Yes. Last session before the break munadi, what we have did is we have seen how to create a layout. Basically, what is the purpose of layout is there are some predefined layouts already available in PowerPoint. PowerPoint la erkene sil layout irukum. Or picture insert pandradhu rendu picture amar layouts comparison there is a layout. But I want to insert 3 pictures and 1 box. There is no layouts. That's the reason we have created a layout. Go to view, slide master. Under slide master, we have to insert a layout first. We have to insert a layout. Then under the layout, we have to insert the placeholder. Enna venumo adukatha mari placeholder. I have inserted 3 pictures. Control D put I inserted 3 pictures and I inserted a text box also. Adukapra we have seen how to align that picture also. Select it, select the picture and go to format, shape format and align it. Align pandradhum paathu. Finally, we have to save it. Right click and we have clicked on the rename and we have given a name and we have saved it. Done. Now what I want you to try. No picture apati. Furthermore, we are going to see more about the pictures. Suppose I have 10 pictures. Is it required to create a layout for 10 picture? 10 picture layout don't want. No, not required. And I want to do some animation. This animation la one individual panna, but I can do animation using a layout of picture. We'll see that. Before that, I want you all to create a layout. எனக்கு நீங்க ஒரு layout create பண்ணணும். The layout should look like this. The layout should look like this where we have title of course. There should be a box where we can insert a picture and there is another box where we can insert the click to enter quotes. Quotes type பண்ணணும். என்ன பண்ண போறேன்னா actually I am going to create a layout like this. இது மாதிரி ஒரு picture insert பண்ணி right side la I want to say the quote, bottom la who is the person who has given the quote. பேர் இங்க டைப் பண்ணணும். So இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு layout. Quote கொடுக்கிறதுக்கான ஒரு layout. So where I should get 3 placeholder. 1 placeholder for inserting a picture. 2 placeholder for inserting a text. 2 placeholder for inserting a text. 1 placeholder for inserting a picture. Alignment la konjam paathu vechinga. Alignment should be proper. At last you have to save that layout also. The layout neenga save panum. After creating a layout, you have to save this layout. Create a layout, 1 picture, 2 text box. And text box la indha message varum. Click to add enter notes. Click to add name. Neenga click panna notes kudukalam. Sorry, code கொடுக்கலாம். நீங்க கிளிக் பண்ணா நேம் கொடுக்கலாம்ன்ற ஒரு டெக்ஸ்டும் அங்க டிஸ்ப்ளே ஆகும். லோ இதுலாம் வேண்டாம், புல்லட்லாம் வேண்டாம். No need for bullets. You have to save this layout also. Layout save. Size is your wish. Click to add notes, click to add quotes, save. View. Slide master. Wrong. Insert layout. Hold on. Or the moon place hold on. Or 3 place hold on. Placeholder. Master, master. ஒரு picture and box. Right. How to create this layout? Go to the view, slide master, insert layout. Few people are seeing they are inserting the slide master. Slide master, don't do that. Already we are in the master. Don't do this. You have to go for layout. Insert layout, insert placeholder, picture. First one, I want a picture to be inserted here. Then slide master, insert placeholder. Second one is a text box. So let us put a text and I draw that text here. In this text, what I want to do is I want to add a message. I don't want the bullets. I want to add a message. Click here. Click here to add a quote. So in that way, yaar enna quotes sonnangalo adu add pananum. Click here to add the quotes. Idu or box. Second, idhukku onnum panavana because it's already showing insert picture. So no message for it. Insert text placeholder. And I draw that text box here. And delete the other things. Click here to add name. You click panna, you can add a name. You can add a name of a person who is given the quote. Okay. Finally, right click, rename the layout, custom layout. I'll give a name. This is for quote. To enter a quote, we are going to give this layout. Quote layout. So I given a name called as quote layout. So quotes type பண்றதுக்கான layout. Rename. So we are given a name and we have saved that name. Rename is equivalent to saving. Close master view. Control M. Go to layout. And we have that layout, quote layout. Click on it. So we are here going to type the quotes. So click on the picture from device. I'm inserting the picture and what he said, what is his quote and who is this person. Okay. Right. Maybe. Next one. Create a layout for do's and don'ts. Left hand side do's, green color tick mark, and the text also should be in green. Right color, there should be a text box. Click to add don'ts. Create a layout for do's and don'ts. And don'ts. Left hand side, all the do's. Right hand side, don'ts, but the do's should be green color tick mark. Don't should be yellow color into mark. sorry, red color into mark. எல்லாம் கிரீன் கலர் டிக்ல இருக்கணும். இங்க நான் இந்த மாதிரி லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைட்ல டூஸ் எல்லாம் டைப் பண்ணுவேன். இந்த மாதிரி ஐ வில் டைப் ஆல் த டூஸ் ஆன் த லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைட், ஆல் த டோன்ட்ஸ் ஆன் த ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைட். ஸோ டூஸ் எல்லாம் கிரீன் கலர் டிக் மார்க்ல வரணும், டோன்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் இன்டு மார்க். ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் த டெக்ஸ்ட். இந்த டெக்ஸ்ட் எல்லாம் நீங்க டைப் பண்ணல, பட் ஐ எம் ஜஸ்ட் சேயிங் an எக்ஸாம்பிள். எக்ஸாம்பிள் இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கணும், பட் யுவர் லேஅவுட் should be like this. Click to add note, do's, click to add don'ts. So create a layout. Two text box. Left hand side of the text box, green color tick mark, don'ts, do's. Right hand side text box, red color into mark, don'ts. Green color tick mark. Mark with that message. It's right click. Rename. Right click பண்ணி rename பண்ணிடலாம். Okay. Let me go to the view. Slide master. And go to the insert layout. Insert placeholder. Text box. Draw the text box here. And I delete everything except the first point. First point, click to add do's. So we are going to add all the do's here. And select this, right, Control T, you can go to that, change the font color. First let me change the bullet. Right click, bullet, bulletin numbering, customize, and you can go to the wingdings or webdings. I think in wingdings or somewhere else you can see that bull text into mark that will be available. Wingdings or webdings, yes, down, yes, there is a into mark, there is a tick mark under wingdings. So let me select the tick mark, or you can use this tick mark, any tick mark your wish. I'll put this tick mark, okay. Okay, Control T, font, I will change the font color to green. So now all the do's are in greens. Now let me take a copy of this. Control D. And I put it in somewhere else on the right side. Now I want to enter don'ts here. We are going to enter don'ts. Right click. Bulletin numbering. Bulletin numbering. Customize. Under the same wingdings, we can see that into mark is available. Okay. Okay. Select it. Control T. Font color red. So left hand side green color tick mark all the do's. Right hand side red color into mark all the don'ts. Close master view. Sorry, I didn't save it. Sorry. View slide master. Right click on that master view. Rename. These are all do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts layout. So we have created a separate layout for do's and don'ts. Rename. Close master view. Now I am going to insert a slide. Control M. Layout. The do's and don'ts layout. Left hand side I am going to type all the do's. You can see all the do's are coming in red color. Control enter. I can go to the don'ts and I can type all the don'ts here. So do's on the left hand side with green color tick mark, red color into mark is don'ts. So after this is your creativity. You can create more layouts like this. Before going to the next chapter, let us see one more thing. This is do's and don'ts layout. Okay. Now I want to insert a slide. Assume in the slide I want to insert 4 picture or 5 picture or 6 picture. For everything you cannot create a layout. 3 picture or layout create panno. I am going to use this more frequently. Okay. Suddenly I will need a slide where I want to insert 4 or 5 pictures or 6 pictures, 7 pictures. Everything you cannot create a layout for yourself. Layout panna mudiyadhu. That I want to do animation. For example, if I go here and if I want to do animation, first picture should appear, second picture should appear, third picture should appear. Na? Every picture you have to do the animation. Select this first picture, go to animation, do animation. Select the second picture, do animation. Select the third picture, do the animation. But I have 6 picture. Or copy the animation. Animation painter, animation painter, animation painter. Instead, and I want to put a name of the picture also. So you have to put a text box and you have to put a name of the picture. These are all the things very easily you can do it by using a feature called as picture layout. Specifically, there is a layout for pictures. Picture layout. So before using the picture layout, change the slide layout. Only title. Only title. I want only the title. I don't want the other things. Only title. Go to Home tab. Layout. Title only. Title only. Only title. Nothing. Only title. I selected only title. Now I want to insert 4 or 5 pictures. Let us insert 4 or 5 pictures. We have inserted a slide. I have given a title and I changed the title only. Insert picture this device. Insert picture this device. and select some 3 or 4 pictures. For example, I am selecting some 3 or 4, the internal, combination, automated, robotics, electrical, and manual assembly. I am selecting some 3 lighthouse. I selected 5 pictures. Randomly, I have selected some 5 pictures. And one more thing is, one picture may be smaller, one picture size may be larger, but I want to adjust it properly. Insert. So you can see one picture, the lighthouse is very huge, and these pictures are somewhat smaller. But I want to bring all the picture in one slide with the simplest way, and I want to do the animation. So I have inserted 5 pictures. After inserting 5 pictures, now go to the top. All the 5 pictures should get selected. If the 5 picture is not selected, suppose I clicked somewhere else outside, தெரியாம நான் வேற எங்கேயோ click பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்போ எனக்கு 5 picture எப்படி select பண்றது, எங்க இருக்கு, I don't know where is that 5 picture is available. எங்க இருக்குன்னே தெரியல. So how do I select this 5 picture? When I insert it, you can select the 5 picture very easily. But now insert பண்ணிட்டு I clicked, after that I clicked somewhere else, I don't know where is that 5 picture. How do we select it? That is the easiest method. Home tab, select. ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல், டிராயிங்ஸ் எல்லாத்துக்கும் ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். ஹோம் டேப், செலக்ட், செலக்ஷன் pane. Home tab, go to home tab, under home tab, select selection pane. There is a feature called as selection pane. There is a feature called as selection pane. Home tab, select selection pane. Here you can see picture 16, 14, 12, 10. Now I want to select the picture. You can click and select it. Control key, shift key. You can select all the pictures here. Because here in picture one by one below another. So selection is a little bit tougher for me. So here you can go here and you can select all the pictures. Control key, shift key, and you can select the pictures. So one behind another, one before another also, no problem. You can select all the 5 pictures. Now I have selected all the 5 pictures. Then this I came here just to select, repair a selection now. This is used only for selecting your tables. And one more is you can hide a picture. Hide lam panala. I will come to that chapter later. So now I selected this. We have selected everything. Picture format. On the top there is a picture format. Under picture format, Microsoft PowerPoint has a specific layouts. ஒவ்வொன்றுக்கும் சில layouts வச்சிருக்காங்க. They have some layouts. Go to the picture layout, picture format, picture layout. The kuttiya button, but picture layout. Some system it will be there here, picture layout. Click on the picture layout. Various types of layout. Just place the cursor. நீங்க cursor வச்சீங்கனாலே it will show you how the layout will look like. So in the layout இப்படி தான் வரும். This layout looks like this. This layout looks like this. This layout looks like this. This layout. So whichever the layout you wish or you want, you can select that layout. எந்த லேஅவுட் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கோ அந்த லேஅவுட் செலக்ட் பண்ணலாம். You can select any one of the layouts available here. For example, I will go with the picture grid. நீங்க எது வேணாலும், you can select anything. I am selecting picture grid, or I select this one, I select this one, anything. ஏதாவது ஒன்று select. You can select anything. I selected picture grid. Now, if I increase the height and decrease height and width of this grid, this placeholder, இதை increase decrease பண்ணா அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி the picture is getting adjusted. அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி picture will get adjusted within that layout. இந்த லேஅவுட்டுக்குள்ள ஒரு பிக்சர் பெருசா இருக்கும், ஒரு பிக்சர் சின்னதா இருக்கும், still it will get adjusted within that picture. Okay. Now, after inserting 5 picture only, now I recognized my picture was not in a proper order. I want to rearrange the picture. For example, I want this picture should come after, this picture should come before this picture. இந்த பிக்சருக்கு அப்புறம் தான் அதான் ப்ராசஸ். ஃபர்ஸ்ட், செகண்ட், தேர்ட், ஃபோர்த் நான் ஒரு ப்ராசஸ் பிக்சர் வச்சிருக்கேன். இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட், இது செகண்ட், இது தேர்ட் வரும். ஐ வாண்ட் ஆர்கனைஸ் திஸ் பிக்சர் அண்ட் ஐ வாண்ட் ஆட் ஒன் மோர் பிக்சர். இன்னொரு பிக்சர் நான் ஆட் பண்ணணும். நோ ப்ராப்ளம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செலக்ட் த பிக்சர். யூ கேன் சி ஆன் த டாப் ஹியர் அப் அண்ட் டவுன். இங்கே ஒரு பட்டன் வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க, அப் அண்ட் டவுன். அப் arrow and down arrow. Or if you are not able to see the up arrow and down arrow here, இங்க இருக்கும் 90%. If it is not available there, on the top, smart art design, இங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க. Here you can see move up, move down. You can move upwards and you can move downwards also. There is an option of moving upwards and down. Suppose I will move up, move up, move up. So I'm moving this upwards and I'm bringing it before some picture. So the picture and organize panni vechikalam. You can organize your picture also. How can I add a new picture? Latest version, you can see there is a button available called as plus. Suppose in the picture, after this picture I want to add a picture, you can see there is a plus. If I click on the picture, you can add the picture. If you are able to see the plus symbol before or after, where you want to add the picture, before or after, there is a plus symbol. Or one more method is available. One is you can click on the plus or go to the top smart art design, add shape. Add shape before or after. Either you want the shape before the picture or you want the shape after the picture. Before, after, you can add the shapes. So I can add the shape. For example, I'm just putting a plus symbol and I'm adding the shape. And I can add a picture inside this. Idukulla or picture. This device. And I select some pictures. Some other picture. I am selecting some picture here. And now I changed my mind. I don't like this layout. Now can I change some other layout here? Yes, of course. Select the layout. Smart art design. Picture layout. Layouts. Layouts. So go to smart art design. Layouts. Here click on the more button and you can change the other layout. Suppose you don't like the layout. If you want to use some other layout also, you can select it here. Okay. As I indicated, after doing this, organizing the picture is also easy. You can see everything is coming in a correct size, correct width. It is adjusting and you can rearrange your picture. And another thing is I want to do animation for this. Select this pictures. Go to animation. Under animation, give some animation, fly in, float in, peek in, split, wipe, any animation, your wish. So let me select some animation. For example, I'll go with split, wipe, float in, fly in, fade, maybe shape. I'll put something like shape or wipe or a wheel, any animation. After selecting some animation, you can see effect option. Go to animation, effect option. There you can find the option one by one. I want each picture should come one by one. One by one. So click on one by one. Automatically or click. That's your wish. Whether you want this picture automatically or you click. Suppose assume that I want automatically. So instead of start on click, on click, you make it as after previous. One by one. With the previous, one by one. So after previous. Now run the show. Now you can see the first picture will appear. After first picture, second picture, then third, then fourth, then fifth. Selected it. Which animation you selected? Any animation? Appear. Effect option. Yes, it's coming. Have you changed layout? Okay, now insert a new slide. Insert a new slide. Now, in this slide, when I go to the picture folder, under the picture folder, there is a file, there is a folder called as 5s. 5s னு ஒரு folder இருக்கு பாருங்களேன். Under that 5s folder, there are some 5 pictures available. So there are some 5 pictures available under that picture folder. So what I want you to do it is insert that 5 picture in a slide, in a layout, and do a animation like this. எனக்கு ஒரு animate பண்ணி நீங்க காமிக்கணும். So animate the picture like this. So எனக்கு இப்படி வரணும். First picture 1s, second picture 2s, third picture 3s, some name 1s 2s னு கொடுத்தா கூட ஓகே தான். லசைரி சைக்கி, if you want to give that name also it's okay. But 5 pictures should appear. If 5 picture is not fitting on the screen, no problem. I will tell you how to fit it. It should fit. Suppose fit ஆகலனா நான் எப்படி ஃபிட் பண்றதுன்னு சொல்றேன். First you insert 5 picture in a layout. Which layout you decide? I don't want the same layout. நான் பண்ண layout பண்ணாலும் okay, or you can create some other layout also and animate it so that 1s first, 2s second, 3s, 4s, 5s. Very one by one now. I want the output should look like this. உங்களை இன்சர்ட் பண்ணல கண்டிப்பா இது ஒண்ணா here. I always know which is one is this. select பண்றீங்க அனிமேஷன் மட்டும் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Transition, sir. Okay, let me do this. I'll insert a new slide. Here I am going to give this 5s. Insert picture from this device, and I'll go to that picture folder 5s, and I select all the pictures. Insert, go to picture format, picture layout, select whatever the layout you want, whichever the layout. I can select any one of the layout available here. I selected this picture grid. Now increase the width and height, but I don't know whether you have noticed it. Some picture is fitting, some picture is not fitting. Assume if it is fitting, fine. Suppose in the picture, if it is not fitting, I am not able to see the legs here, it's not fitting. So what we do is select the picture. If it is fitting, okay. If it is not fitting, or if you are okay with the picture, you can leave it. But I want to fit it. I want to see the full picture of this. Select the picture, picture format, crop. Under crop, you can see there is an option called as fill or fit. Fit. Now it is fitting. Now that picture is getting fitting. Once again, I do that. Second picture, I go to the picture format, crop, fit. So it will adjust within that box. On the box, could adjust type fit. It will fit. Same like I can go, or you can select everything and fit it finally also. Fit. Fit. Crop and fit. This picture is already fitted. Okay. Now you can put a text inside this. This is, if you can type the text, sorry. Inge click panni, you can type the text, or on the left hand side there is a text pane. Here also you can go here and type it. 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. So I click here. This is 1s. Seri 2s. Seiki 3s. 4s. 5s. Let me do some animation. Some animation, wipe, effect option, one by one. First 1s, then 2s, then 3s, then 4s, then 5s. So in the picture layout, if you use the picture layout only, you can do the animation. Normally, if you insert manual picture, you cannot adjust this layout and picture animations. Fine. But assume, let me go to the folder PowerPoint exercise. Under this folder, I can see there is a file available. There is another folder, BA. There is a file called as BA. Before, after. Before. For example, let me open one slide, one picture and check. Inge admin area after, admin area before. I click on this admin area before. This was a picture of my admin area. My admin area picture looks like this. Model picture is like this. Now I have before, after. After it was organized properly. So I have a picture of before and after. So I think we have around 22 pictures. So I don't want this 22 picture to be inserted in one slide. One slide is 22 pictures. One slide I want before, after. Before, after. Before, after. multiple slides. For example, 22 picture means I want 11 slides. So admin desk before in one slide, admin desk after, same slide. Admin record before, admin record after, another slide. Common area before, common area after, another slide. So I want multiple slides. I cannot go to every slides, insert. One slide, two picture. Another slide, two picture. Time da waste. Or you take a photograph of an occasion, festival, or 200, 300 photo. I want taking 200, 300 photos. I want all the 200, 300 photos to be inserted in a PowerPoint presentation. Insert. It will take more time. But within one process, we can do it. One slide, one picture, one slide, two picture, one slide, one picture. Anything you can do it. Let me try. I'll open a PowerPoint presentation. Go to the tab called as Insert. Under the Insert tab, specifically there is an option available. Photo album. Insert photo album. So let me click on Insert. Under Insert, I am clicking on the New Photo Album. New Photo Album. File and Disk. Let us click on File and Disk. And I go to that folder, Insert Photo Album. When I click on Insert and Photo Album, this window is opening. After opening the window, there is a button called as File and Disk. So click on that file disk. And which file? That is BA, before after. How can I select all the files? How can I select all the pictures here? Any shortcut key? Control A. Control A is the shortcut key for selecting all the pictures. Insert. Now you have to rearrange it. For example, I want this admin area before, first, after, next. Before or no, after. So tick that admin area before. In the admin area before a tick pannunga. Then move up. How can I move up? There is an up arrow. Up arrow. Select the picture and move upwards. One step mele. Up. So before mele page. Same thing. Admin record. Tick that admin record before. The mari neenga organize pan. Common area before. Illa appade irukanaala your wish. Dispatch area before. Tick and untick. 10 documentation area before. Material and storage area before. Pantry area before. Production area. All the before are moving upward. Reception area up. Sometimes the organized correct. And shop floor before. Up. Workstation before. Up. So like this we have moved it. Then I want this name of that picture also to be displayed on the bottom of every picture. Over picture adu enna admin area office area theriyadhu illaya. I want that name also to be displayed. So there is an option available, caption below all picture, but this caption below all picture is graded out, deactivated. Why it's graded out, why it's deactivated? Reason is picture layout. The picture layout is fit to slide. Fit to slide, entire slide only the picture will be there. I don't want it. I can go to one picture, make it as one picture. Two picture nama paakalam next. We'll see about two pictures. One picture. Now this caption below all picture is activated. Select it. And whether you want the picture to be in black and white or color, I want it in color. So I'm not selecting it as black and white. If some picture is not good, you can adjust the brightness and contrast here. Or you can go to PowerPoint and adjust it. That's very easy. So caption below all picture. And how you want the picture to be displayed. Maybe a rectangle like this. Or you can select rounded rectangle, simple frame white, simple frame black. So let me select simple frame black. Some simple frame, any picture layout, your wish. Okay. Themes means template. Or later also you can change your template. It will bring it as a black color template and a picture layer. When you present it, the picture should be much visible. So you will have a black template. We can change it. You have to select this one picture. In picture layout, if you select one picture, then this will be activated. You have to select one picture here. Now say OK here or create here. Just click on create. Just click on create. Yes. You can notice each slide you have one picture. So admin desk, before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. It's in one picture now. But I want one slide, two pictures. Unknowingly I have inserted. Now can I modify it? Yes, very much. Go to insert and go to photo album. Edit photo album. Insert photo album. Edit photo album. Now what you do is instead of one slide, make it as two pictures. Instead of one picture, make it as two picture or four picture. 1, 2, 4. That's all. 5, 6 you cannot do that. Let us make it as two pictures. Update. Yes. Now you can see before on the left hand side, after on the right hand side. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. Okay. So if you want many pictures to be inserted in one slide, this is the best way to do it. Insert. Actually, we inserted 22. Even you can insert 100, 200, 300 pictures also. They told for an occasion, for a festival, anything. If you are taking 100 photographs, all the 100 photographs should come in a slide. You can create the photo album like this. And I'll change the template. I don't like this template. Go to the design and go to the more button and I select your company template. Yesterday we have created, day before we have created template. So I want this in this template. So we got it in this template. Yes. Okay. With the help of this, create a photo album. You are going to create a photo album in a folder. There is a folder called as City TN. City TN. TN then now. Create a photo album. Then now. And how should be the photo album is all the then should come on the left hand side. And all the now should come on the right hand side. Then now. Bangalore then Bengaluru now. Bhopal then Bhopal now. You have to insert the picture and organize the picture also properly. Calcutta is Kolkata now. Dadar. Delhi is New Delhi. Hyderabad is Hyderabad. Madras is Chennai. Madras should be Chennai. First Bangalore, Bengaluru. Bhopal. Or the order can be different. First Bhopal, then next to Bangalore, that's okay. But Mumbai, Bombay, Mumbai. Calcutta is Kolkata now. And Madras is Chennai. So as I shown on the screen le காமிச்சிருக்கேன் இது மாதிரி தான். Then now not இப்படி இருந்தது, earlier it was like this, now it was like this. Then on the left hand side, now on the right hand side. Other New Delhi, Chennai, Dadar, Bangalore, correct. Next, Bhopal, Bombay, Kolkata, change in the geography. Kolkata, Chennai. Master bed, அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி எதுவும் சைடு பண்ணுங்க, அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி ஸ்லைடு பண்ணீங்க, அந்த ஸ்லைடு டெல் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் மாஸ்டர் அந்த பேஸ் பண்ணி ஏதாவது பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டு ஆகுது. Okay. So most of us did it. You know how to do this. Let me do it very faster one more time. So go to insert, go to photo album and go to new photo album, file and disk, and go to that city TN, Control A, insert. Now you have to adjust here. Bangalore then and now. Select Bangalore then, up arrow, or I can make this as two pictures now. So Bangalore then, Bangalore now. Similarly, Bhopal then, move up. Then now Bhopal. Bombay then, now it's Mumbai. So let us bring the Mumbai. Mumbai is somewhere else on the downwards. Up, 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 up. Yes. Bombay, Mumbai. Calcutta, then now it's Kolkata. So like this, you have to move up. Then let us say Chennai. Later also you can go to the slide sorter view and you can reorganize it. Calcutta is Kolkata. Where is Kolkata? The church. Okay, Chennai now. Earlier it was Madras. Select Madras and move up before Chennai. Vigapura easy da. Dadar station now, move up. Delhi now, move up. Hyderabad, select it, move up. That's all. And I want caption below all the pictures. Create. Yes. Bangalore, Bengaluru, Bhopal, Bombay, Mumbai, Calcutta, Kolkata, Madras, Chennai, Dadar, Delhi, Hyderabad. Okay. Let me close this. And one small tip is, if you want to insert some pictures, instead of getting a picture online Google, because some of the picture are copyrighted picture. Suppose I insert a slide. You want to insert some picture. If you want to get some picture online, don't do that because most of the pictures are copyrighted. So go to picture, under picture, you can see there is something called as stock images. Stock images, which is created by Microsoft. So try to use this stock images. So if you have stock images, no copyright or anything, you can use it because you are presenting something in online. When you're getting it from Google picture or anything that is copyrighted, then you will get some problem. So try to use this picture. There are some images, icons, cutout peoples, stickers, videos, illustration, cartoon peoples. These are all the stock images. So try to utilize the stock images instead of using the Google pictures. Online picture, don't use it because as I told, online picture la security controlled, copyrighted. Use this picture. Idhula paathu appropriate picture edhuvo adu use panninga. So you click panni whatever the picture you want, you can type and you can get that pictures here. Icons, call outs, cutout peoples. So corporate theviyana some pictures are available here. You can use it. In the pictures use pannu. And latest version of PowerPoint has 3D modeling also. 3D way picture learning create pannalam. If you have that picture or video available, for example, or sample picture potu paapom. Go to insert, go to the 3D models. 3D models. If you have already 3D models, இப்போலாம் நிறைய மேப்ல இருந்து எல்லாமே 3D மாடல்ஸா வர ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. இதுல ஸ்டாக் 3D மாடல்ஸ் இது இன்பில்ட் ஆன்லைன் ஆனா நீங்க கனெக்ட் ஆயிருக்கணும். You should have connected with online. Stock 3D models. I'm just selecting some sample. So you can see some stock 3D. நீங்க ஆன்லைன்ல பண்ணினா everything is available. For example, let us use this dinosaur. I'm using this dinosaur. I'm using some other. Maybe I'll use this dinosaur. And I say insert. What is the difference between video images and this 3D modeling images? Video images இருக்கும். You can see this. The video, I think this dinosaur run ஆற மாதிரி இருக்கு. What is the difference between 3D modeling is? I can see in 3 dimension. Suppose this இப்படி run ஆகுது இல்லையா? I want this to see on this way. So you can rotate and you can see it like this. 3D modeling or any methods. You can rotate and you can see it like this. எப்படி வேணாலும் நீங்க rotate பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கலாம். This is possible in the latest version of PowerPoint. Old versionல வீடியோலாம் நீங்க insert பண்ணலாம். Not like this. 3D modeling is not possible in the new versions. So try to use this 3D modeling. There are some stock 3D modeling available. You can utilize it. Or there are some softwares available to create a 3D modeling also. So உங்க கம்பெனியே அப்படியே ரொட்டேட் பண்ணி காமிக்கணும்னா கூட அது 3D modeling photo எடுத்து நீங்க பண்ணலாம். You can create a video and you can do that. So that is possible in the latest version. Insert. If you have it in your system, go to this device If you don't have it in system, go to the stock images and select some stock images. Industrial, toys, electrical gadgets, you can try this. Final one is about the picture, then we'll jump on to tables and charts. Final one about the picture is, I want to grab a picture. Suppose from an online website or some other, I want to take a picture. So assume that we are in online or we are in some other website, or I will go to, for example, I will go to your company. What is your company website? Mando. HL Mando. HL Mando. Okay. I'll click your company website. Suppose I want to grab some picture from this website. Suppose your company logo, or picture. Maybe I want some pictures to be grabbed. If I'm going to 3D modeling, you want to insert this picture. Either picture on a grab. I want this as a picture. This picture I want to grab it and I want to put it into my PowerPoint presentation. Website let go to online picture. I want to bring it here. So open that website or online picture on the background. Open that website or picture on the background. It's not required website. You can PDF file open Excel file. You can open an Excel file. You can open a PDF file. You can open any file. Go to PowerPoint. Open any file. Even your desktop could open it. Even you can open your desktop screen also. From a desktop I want to get something. Or Excel I want to get something. Like this. So I opened your company website. Now I'll go to PowerPoint. Insert under screenshot. Go to that screenshot. Under insert screenshot. Screen clipping. Second last under that insert screenshot. Screen clipping. Click on screen clipping. The PowerPoint will get minimized and your screen will become some graded out duller. Your screen konja dulla irukum. Under this, I want to take this as a picture. This is a picture grab. Select that area. Select only that area which you want to grab it as a picture. Select it and leave it. That's all. That picture will be inserted into your PowerPoint. Let me open. I opened your company website and I want to take some picture from here. Website or it can be anything. It's not required. You have to open a website. You can open an Excel file, PDF file. You can do anything here. So I want to grab a picture. So open it on the background. Insert. Screenshot. Screen clipping. And select that screen. Yes. That will turn into a picture here. Like this, you can insert any type of pictures. This is taking the screenshot. Okay. We'll see about normal table and Excel table and Excel chart. Let me insert a slide. So almost all the important feature about the picture we have did it. We have seen one picture, two picture, picture layout, screenshot, photo albums, all type of options in the picture. Now insert a slide. PowerPoint exercise. Go to that PowerPoint exercise. There is a file available called as Excel data. Please open the file called as Excel data. There is a file called as Excel data. Please open the file called as Excel data. This file, I have some tables. Exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us go to the exercise number 1. This table, I want to bring it into my PowerPoint. We are going to bring the Excel table to PowerPoint. We are going to bring the Excel table. You can create a table in PowerPoint also. There is a method of creating a table in PowerPoint. Create that, bring the Excel table into PowerPoint by 3 methods. First method, with link. First method, I'll go with this, without link. Second method, with link. Third method, hyperlink. Hyperlink, two types of hyperlink. Manual hyperlink, auto hyperlink. We'll see that both. First, we'll see how to bring the Excel table without link. And very importantly, link oda kondu vandalam, link illama kondu varalam, that's easy. But how do I open that Excel file during the presentation? Presentation upon the Excel file I edit pannom, modify pannom, and I want to send this file with someone else. I want to how to adjust that link, how to manage that link. That's more important. First is the bathroom. How to bring the Excel file without link. So I opened a Excel PowerPoint file. I opened a PowerPoint file. Here we are going to bring the Excel table without link. Link panni, and we are going to open that Excel also. And the Excel here inge open panniye paakaporam. Edit panni paakaporam. Open and edit it also. We are going to open and edit that Excel file also. That's what we are going to see here. Okay. So how do we bring the Excel table into PowerPoint? Simple. Open that Excel table. Control. What is the shortcut key for selecting entire table in Excel? Control A. Sometimes it'll select the entire sheet. So the best method to select the entire table in Excel is Control asterisk. Control Shift 8. That's the best method to select the entire table. Because it will never go out of your table. It will select only the table. This is in Excel. Control asterisk or Control Shift 8 is the best method to select the entire table. Okay. Control asterisk, if you have the number pad, you can do it. If you have the alphabetical pad, you have to use Control Shift 8. So Control Shift 8. Control Shift 8. Control asterisk, when you can use it is when you have the number pad. Keyboard la number pad irundha da asterisk panna mudiyum. Actually asterisk da neenga press pandreenga. Asterisk is above 8. That's why I said Control Shift 8. Select the table. Copy the table. Control C, copy the table. Come to PowerPoint. Don't paste it. Copy the table. Control C, copy the table. Come to PowerPoint. Do not paste it. Don't paste it. Instead of pasting, I think everyone knows the shortcut key for pasting. What is the shortcut key for pasting? Control V. Add one more key to that. Control Alt V. That is for paste special. Control V is for pasting. Control Alt V is for paste special. Let me do that. Control Alt V, paste special. 3 options are available. Option number 1, paste. Option number 2, paste link. Option number 3, display as a icon. Let me start with the first one, paste. Paste link and display as icon. We'll see it in another few minutes. Paste, we have to select paste. And second thing is, see whether this Microsoft Excel object is selected. Whether this Microsoft Excel object is selected. If it is not selected, please select it. I think it is selected already. Select it and say OK. Now what will happen is, in your system you can try. I cannot do it because I am using multiple version. Maybe unga system la varum. Just what you do is, after pasting it, normal paste pannina, when I don't use the copy paste special. If I paste it, it is pasting like this. Normal paste panna where table varum, the bars and the colors la varala. That's the reason I am using Control Alt V. I am using the paste Excel, Microsoft Excel object, and I say OK. One more advantage is, if I make a double click on this, it'll update double click pannunga. top you can see Excel menu poidum. The Excel menu will go off and you will get that home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, view. PowerPoint or menu pointing Excel menu mela open idom. You can see the Excel menu will get opened on the top. The home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review. Inge Excel PowerPoint open idom. You can see on PowerPoint itself. Instead of this home, insert, design, you will get that Excel for Excel tabs. Home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, view. That means entire Excel we have embedded into PowerPoint. Entire Excel we have embedded into PowerPoint. Press escape or click somewhere else outside to come to PowerPoint again. Through PowerPoint click பண்ணிக்கங்க. எனக்கு வராது double click பண்ணா உங்களுக்கு வரும். When you make a double click you will get it here. Home, insert, page layout வந்துரும். But I click somewhere else outside. Come back. Now I am going to run the slideshow. இப்போ நான் slideshow run பண்ண போறேன். Shift F5. I am running the slideshow. And I am presenting it in a meeting like this or somewhere else. இது நம்ம present பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கோம். Someone, my head or someone is asking, for ABC customer, you are wrongly entered the value. தப்பான value இருக்கு 457. It's not 457. Change it to 500. இந்த value ஒரு 500 மாத்த சொல்றேன். Or some other value they want to change it. How can I change it? Excel presentation you cannot open an Excel. நீங்க click பண்ணீங்கன்னா it will come out of your slide. Next slide போடும் because mouse click is next slide. Down arrow is next slide. So you cannot go here and make a click. Click பண்ணீங்கன்னா பாருங்க அடுத்த slide. We don't have next slide. So it will go to the first slide automatically. ஏன்னா நம்ம ஒரு கோடிங் நம்ம ஒரு இது பண்ணிருக்கோம் settings. After last slide it should start from the first slide னு கொடுத்திருக்கோம். அதனால first slide க்கு போய்டும். So if I click, you can see it's going to the first slide straight away, which is not correct. So I want to open that Excel file during the presentation and I want to make some changes here. Okay, so come out of the slideshow. Please make this as a practice, make it as a habit. This is a practice or habit. Whenever you are inserting some external data to PowerPoint, external data, it can be Excel, it can be Word, it can be anything. Where ஒரு external data PowerPointல கொண்டு வரீங்கன்னா please do this step. Action settings. Action settings நீங்க கண்டிப்பா பண்ணி ஆகணும். You have to do the action settings here. Where is that action settings? Go to the insert tab. Go to that insert tab. Under insert tab, action, there is a button called as action. But if you are not able to see the action on your screen, your screen la paaka mudinja, okay. If you are not able to see it, see your screen is very small, then you have to click on link. Link kila action. When you click on link, under link the action may be available. Onnu straight away insert பண்ணீங்கன்னா இருக்கும். Or else go to the link, action. Action, object action. Object action. Action, object action, edit. Insert, action, object action, edit. Do you want to edit this object or you want to open the object? Open it, just open button. You cannot edit it. But I want to open it as well as I want to edit it. So let us click on edit. Insert, action, object action, edit. Okay. Before running the slideshow, நீங்க slideshow பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி please ensure that original Excel file is closed. And the Excel file close ஆயிருக்கான்னு ஒரு தடவை check பண்ணீங்க because that may otherwise it may throw some error also sometimes. So I'll close that Excel file. I'm closing that Excel file. Now let me run the slideshow. Shift F5. I run the slideshow. Shift F5. Now when I place the cursor over this table, இப்போ நான் டேபிளுக்கு நேரா cursor கொண்டு போய் வைக்கிறேன். You can see that handover symbol is available. The hand symbol வந்திருக்கு. முன்னாடி வந்திருக்காது. Earlier you would have not got it. Now after doing the action settings only, you are getting this. Click it. Maybe for the first will ask for the security notice. The file open பண்ணலாமா, it's a trustable file and கேக்குது. Okay, I'll enable it. And you can see the Excel is getting opened here. Excel open ஆயிடுச்சு presentation liye. Now for example, I'm going to change some value here. I'm going to change the value. For example, 457. It's not 457, it is 500, which is your example. I change it as 500 here. Yeah, 500 மாத்திருக்கேன் Excel ல. Close it. Come back to PowerPoint. There also you can see it has changed into 500. So அங்க 500 மாத்தனோனே இங்கேயும் 500 மாறிடுச்சு. So how to open your Excel during the presentation? Presentation அப்பவே Excel ல எப்படி open பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். So first copy paste special. First நீங்க copy பண்ணி paste special Excel. After pasting special, second thing is insert action பண்ணி ஆகணும். But will it get affected on my source table? இப்போ இது என்னோட source table ல affect ஆகுமா? Let us check that. Go to my original exercise file and the PowerPoint exercise. I'll go to the Excel data and I open here whether your PowerPoint, original Excel table is getting affected. No. அது அப்படியே தான் இருக்கு பாருங்க. Literally it is as it is. It shows as it is here. எப்படி இருக்கோ அப்படியே தான் இருக்கு because we didn't make any link here. Original ஒண்ணுமே ஆகல. Original table is as it is. But I want to make a link. Let us take the second sheet. ரெண்டாவது sheet எடுத்துப்போம். This table I want to bring it into PowerPoint with the link. When I make some changes, it should change on my PowerPoint and Excel also. And I want to open this file during the presentation also. Presentation அப்பவும் நான் open பண்ணோம். Then how to handle the link. அது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான concept. Handling your link is another important concept. First let us link this. இதை முதல்ல link பண்ணிடும். Let us open a PowerPoint presentation. I'll open a new slide. ஒரு புது slide open பண்ணிக்கிறேன். Here we are going to bring the Excel table with the link and manage that link. How do we manage that link? So how to manage that link? That's what we are going to see now. As usual, select the table. Select the table. Control C again. Go to PowerPoint. Select the table. Control C, PowerPoint. Come to PowerPoint. Then, what is the shortcut key? Control Alt V. Then, paste link. Copy the table, come to PowerPoint, Control Alt V, paste link, and I say OK. The Excel table and copy பண்ணிட்டோம். We have copied the table and we have got the table into PowerPoint and we have pasted with the link. Now, next step. What is the next step? இதுக்கப்புறம் ஒன்று பண்ணணும். I told you make it as a habit, make it as a practice. Yes. Very good. Insert action. தயவு செஞ்சு பண்ணிடு. Paste link sir. Paste link. Then insert action. Object action. Insert action. Object action. Select this object action. Insert action. Object action. Okay. Before running the show, close that Excel file. Close the Excel file. Now I am going to run the show. Shift F5. I'm running the show. Shift F5. Now someone is asking, February it's negative 85. No, February we got more profit. It's not a negative value. It's a positive value. Change it to 85 now. Click here. Excel is opening now. Let us change this 85 into minus 85 into positive 85. So it turns into green. Green marichu. Mola red arundhathu. Early it was a red. Negative it was a red. Now we changed into 85. It has turned into green. And it asks one to save it. If you want to save it, of course you have to save it. Close. Save. Yeah, it has got saved here. Negative has turned into positive. It has get saved. Perfect. This was, we did it in the last session. Pona exercise la ipdi dhaan nadandhathu. Pona exercise la nama inga maathano anga maarichu pakka. But ipo enna change na, it has changed. Excel la maathana it has changed here also. Let me come out and open that original source file. And the original source file Excel data andra file open panni paakren. Yes. Angiyum change aayirukku. Ingiyum parunga, it has changed into 85 here. Last idhula nadakala. Last one this doesn't happen. Anga change ana anga mattum dhaan change aachu thavara Excel is not getting affected, but here Excel will get affected. Excel la change pannina anga change agum. Both ways it will get changed. But how to handle this is more important. Ada manage. Ada next topic. Unfortunately, two solution is available or sonamari location mathano. I want to change the location. I want to send this file to someone else. There are two solutions for it. Unfortunately, one solution may not work on your inge work out. Maybe rented laptop it may work, but when you use your company laptops, we are checked in all the batches because of that encryption. ஏன்னா அது ஒரு தனி ஃபைலாக உங்களுக்கு அப்லோட் ஆகும். அந்த என்கிரிப்ஷன் யூ cannot do it, but I will tell you how to do this. இந்த rented laptopல I think you can do that, but when you open your company laptop you cannot do this. Suppose like this, I have multiple file. This is an Excel file I have linked, PowerPoint file I have linked. I am going to show this presentation in some other system. இதை வேற ஒரு சிஸ்டம்ல கொண்டு போய் ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ண போறேன். Or I am going to send this file to my colleague, my subordinates, my superior, என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுக்கு யாருக்கோ அனுப்ப போறேன். I want to send it as a package with the link. இது எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து ஒரு பேக்கேஜை லிங்கா கொண்டு போகணும். For that, ஃபைலுக்கு போயிடுங்க. ஃபைல், ஆஃபீஸ் பட்டன். மேண்டோவில் மட்டும் நீங்க பண்ண முடியாது as of now. பட் செகண்ட் மெத்தட் இருக்கு, அதை I will explain. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இந்த மெத்தட் முடிச்சிடும். ஃபைல், under file, export. Go to export. Here you can do it. In the rented laptop you can do it. File, export. Under export, package presentation for CD. CD in பேர். ஆனால் ஒரு காலத்தை CD இருந்த போது ஆரம்பித்த ஃபீச்சர். Now CD போய் DVD, பென் டிரைவ் இப்போலாம் ஆன்லைனில் போயாச்சு. So but still you can do this. So package presentation for CD. What this will do is, it will create a package. Create a package so that the other people can watch your presentation on most of the computers. Most of the computers you watch பண்ணிக்கலாம். And linked and embedded files such as video, sounds is automatically added. என்னென்ன ஃபைல்லாம் லிங்க் பண்ணீங்களோ தானாவே ஆட் ஆகிடும். Along with your PowerPoint presentation, this will get added. Package presentation, package for CD. ஃபைலில் போயிட்டு எக்ஸ்போர்ட் பேக்கேஜ் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் ஃபார் சிடி, பேக்கேஜ் ஃபார் சிடி அகெயின். அண்ட் வாட் இஸ் த நேம் ஆஃப் தட் பேக்கேஜ்? இந்த பேக்கேஜுக்கு என்ன பேர் கொடுக்குறீங்க? மேபி சம் நேம். மேபி ஐ கிவ் அ நேம் கால்ட் அஸ் ட்ரைனிங். ஐ எம் யூசிங் திஸ் ஃபார் அ ட்ரைனிங் பர்பஸ். And whether you want to add some external file, where other file, the linked file will get added automatically. நீங்க என்னென்ன ஃபைல்லாம் லிங்க் பண்ணீங்க, வீடியோ, ஆடியோ ஃபைல், எக்ஸல் ஃபைல், everything will get linked automatically. But manually you want to add some file, you can add it here. வேற ஏதாவது ஃபைல் ஆட் பண்ணணும். If you want to add some other files also, you can add it here. Another one, I want to give a password or username. Only my people or my team people can open it. Options, where we can see there is an option of password for opening and password for modifying. So if I give a password, they can open it, they cannot modify it. So I mean, inga password kutina, they cannot modify it. Here the open பண்ண முடியாது. இதுக்கு password cannot be opened. இதுக்கு மட்டும் password kutina, they can open but they cannot modify. linked file, embedded, everything will be taken care, but I'm not going to give any password now. Let me cancel it. Before packaging, please ensure that linked file is getting closed. நீங்க லிங்க் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க ஃபைல்லாம் க்ளோஸ் ஆயிருக்கான்னு பாருங்க. I think I have linked only one Excel file. அது க்ளோஸ் ஆயிருக்கான்னு பாருங்க. I think it's closed. Copy to folder. Which folder? Your wish. Browse. ஏதாவது ஒரு folder. Maybe morningல இருந்து I am working in a PowerPoint exercise folder. அதே folderல same folder I am going to export it. So PowerPoint exercise folder, and I say select. Okay. It will take some time to ask some questions. ஒரு 2 கொஸ்டின் கேட்கும். whether your data is a trustable data. நீங்க எல்லா ஃபைலும் டவுன்லோட் பண்றீங்க, அது கூட சில ஃபைல்லாம் அட்டாச் பண்ணிருக்காங்க, அந்த அட்டாச் ஃபைல்லாம் ஓகேவா கேக்குது. எஸ், இட்ஸ் ஓகே. And yesterday we did, today we did some drawings. And ink லாம் போட்டு drawing லாம் பண்ணோம். Do you want to carry the drawing also? Yes. Continue. It may take some time and it will create a package. What are all the files required along with the package? So on the file கூட போய்டும் பாருங்க. This PowerPoint file along with that Excel data. Suppose you have multiple file, multiple font, some other எல்லாத்தையுமே all the linked file, it will take it along with this presentation. Presentationோட சேர்ந்து எல்லா linked fileம் ஒரே ஃபைலா மாறும், ஒரு பேக்கேஜா மாத்தி கொண்டு போய் it will make it as a package. But as I indicated, unfortunately this may not work on your system. ஏன்னா உங்களுடைய encrypt decrypt இருக்கிறதுனால this may not work on your system. But what is the other solution? Sir? தெரியல சார், இன்டர்னலாக நீங்கள் செக் பண்ணி பாருங்கள் ஒர்க் ஆகுதான்னு. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு போன பேட்ச்லாம் பார்த்தோம் ஒர்க் ஆகலை. அந்த பேக்கேஜ் போட்டாலே கிளிக் ஆகி யாராவது வந்து நிற்குது. ஆனால் உங்கள் லேப்டாப்பில் யாராவது ஓப்பன் பண்ணி பவர் பாயிண்ட் போட்டு பேக்கேஜ்னு போட்டு பாருங்களேன். ஏதாவது ஒரு பவர் பாயிண்ட் எடுத்து பேக்கேஜ் பிரசன்டேஷன் ஃபார் சிடி இருக்கிற பவர் பாயிண்ட் பிரசன்டேஷன் வேற ஏதாவது பவர், இந்த பவர் பாயிண்ட்ல சம் பவர் பாயிண்ட் பிரசன்டேஷன் ஓன் put it and check it may throw an error. வேற ஏதாவது பவர் பாயிண்ட் கூட பண்ணி பாருங்க. So you have to get the ID permission for this. அது அவங்க தான் ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. வருதா கொடுங்க. இல்ல ஃபைல் ஏதாவது அட்டாச் லிங்க் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? அது கூட அது பண்ணி பாருங்க. அதான இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஓகே, செகண்ட் மெத்தட் சொல்லிடுறேன். வந்துருக்கா? லிங்க்டு ஃபைலோட வந்துருக்கா? வச்சுட்டு ட்ரை பண்ணி பாருங்க. ஏன்னா போன பேட்ச்ல பண்ணும்போது யாருக்கும் வரல, எரர் வந்துன்னு சொன்னாங்க. ஓகே, if it is working fine, then well and good. Within your company you can do this. Otherwise, second method, இன்னொரு மெத்தட் சொல்லிடுறேன். Suppose I am sending this file to someone else along with that Excel file. Two things you can do it. One is you can break and the link break பண்ணி அனுப்பலாம், or you can ask them to modify that link. For example, this file in my system, என்னோட சிஸ்டம்ல இந்த ஃபைல் எங்க இருக்கு? in a particular folder, a corporate training, a company name, PowerPoint exercise, the folder is available. But I am sending this file to someone else. அவரோட folderல வேற இடத்துல இந்த ஃபைல் இருக்குது. The file is available in some other location. So ஃபைலுக்கு போயிடு, click on that file, then info, click on the file and go to info, file, info. First time you can see morning in the option உங்களுக்கு activate. Morning this option would have not been activated. Now there is one option activated called as edit link to file. Edit link to file. So morning you would have not got this option. Even ஒரு 10 minutes before பார்த்திருந்தீங்கன்னா கூட இந்த ஆப்ஷன் உங்களுக்கு வந்திருக்காது, because we didn't make any link. இப்போதான் first time we are making a link. If you open any other PowerPoint presentation also, you will not get this. Whereas PowerPoint but in the option A, option A will not be visible here. Here it's visible because we made a link. So go to edit links. Now what you want to do? Suppose I changed it in Excel. Excel I changed but still it's not updated. The reason sometimes is this auto updated antika. Antika the link will not get established. So auto tick pannidunga, update now. Suppose it's not updating, you can update it now. Or you can open the source, change source, break. Break na the link I want to remove the link. Without link, I want to send this to someone else. So then break it and send it. Or change source. Click on change source. Suppose in my system it is in D drive. Out of system, some other system it's in OneDrive. So OneDrive running on the OneDrive on the link you can select that OneDrive or you can select some link. So now the link will get established. So you decide break panlama, change panlama. So go to file, under file, go to info, under info you have this edit links to file. And the file எங்க இருக்குன்னு எனக்கு தெரியலன்னு வெச்சீங்களா. I know that where is that file available, இங்க போய் ஓபன் பண்ணிப்பேன். But I don't know. இப்போ அந்த ஃபைலை ஓபன் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும். I want to open the file now. Open source. அந்த ஃபைல் நேரடியாக இங்கே ஓப்பன் அங்கே போய் ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறது போல இப்படியே ஓப்பன் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. தேடி கண்டுபிடிச்சி ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறது. You can open it straight away from here. That file will open here. Okay. Next, after this, we'll see about charts. Manual auto hyperlink. I want you to do this. Try this. Same Excel data. Under this, question Allah listen to the question. Exercise number 03. We have the table. And the table of what we have to do it is paste the table. Paste the table around the EX03 Excel data. EX03 அப்படின்னு ஒரு sheet இருக்கு. There is a sheet called as EX03. And the sheet paste here. Paste it. Display as a icon. Display as a icon நீங்க place பண்ணணும். Display as an icon place பண்ணணும். Display as icon. Display as icon paste பண்ணிட்டு. But important thing is முக்கியமான விஷயம் என்னன்னா slideshow நீங்க slideshow run பண்ணணும். F5 போட்டு slideshow run பண்ணணும். Run the slideshow. When I click on the icon, Excel file should open. Slideshow. During the slideshow run ஆகிற மாதிரி பண்ணணும். It should run during the slideshow. 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 Done. Okay. So let me do this hyperlinking. Ignore hyperlink, we'll see that. First select this table, Control Shift 8 or asterisk, Control C copy, come to PowerPoint, Control Alt V, display as icon, OK. And this icon, even you can change this icon format. In the icon in the icon format of Matano, I want to change the icon here. I want to change the format. I want to change the color. Suppose I'll put it as Control Alt V. Display as icon. You can see there is an option called as change icon, where we can change some other icons also. Whereas the icon you can put some other icons also. Okay. Now after doing this, go to insert, go to action, insert action, object action, edit, insert action, object action, edit. Okay. Let me run the slideshow now. And when I go here and make a click, my Excel file should have been closed there. Click panina, that Excel file will open here. Close it. It's not required you have to open the Excel file. You can put a PowerPoint also here. PowerPoint you open. You can open a PowerPoint within PowerPoint also. It's an option of transparency. I have seen like this. For example, I selected this, the shape. I've seen some of, not only your company, most of the Korean companies, I've seen this. Select this, shape format la போய் ona shape ஒண்ணா ஒரு கொஞ்சம் வித்தியாசம் தெரியணும். To know the difference, some shape outline, maybe I'll put some outline for this. So outline எதுக்குன்னா the borders கொண்டு வரதுக்கு. I want to put a border so that there will be a box இருக்குன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். So I'm putting a border. இல்ல அதுக்கு you can put a border, you can put a shadow. Then right click on this, go to format object, right click on this, go to the format object. Under the format object last la ஒரு button இருக்கு பாருங்க, picture. Format object and go to picture. Picture transparency and increase the transparency. Now ஏதோ ஒரு box மட்டும் தான் தெரியும். It will show you only the box. If I click on this box, that Excel will get open. அது Excel கூட இருக்கலாம், இன்னொரு PowerPoint கூட இருக்கலாம். It can be a word, it can be a picture, it can be a video also. So இதை click பண்ணீங்கன்னா just a box. If I click a box, this video will get opened. Object, you can bring it as an object here. So இப்போ நீங்க slide show run பண்ணீங்கன்னா it shows the box there. அந்த box-ஐ click பண்ணீங்கன்னா your PowerPoint will get, sorry, Excel will get open. Sorry, வேற ஏதோ slide open பண்ணிட்டேன். Shift F5. Slower. Okay. This is one hyperlink. But sometimes we may skip this. இப்போ இதை click பண்ணாதான் அந்த ஃபைல் ஓப்பன் ஆகும்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியாது. I don't know whether I click this, that file will get opened. So I don't know this. இதை click பண்ணா எனக்கு அந்த ஃபைல் ஓப்பன் ஆகும்லாம் சொல்ல முடியாது. I may forget it also because I don't know this box. I may skip that box also. Instead, insert, I'll go to the insert. I'll go to the shape. Insert போறோம். Shape. You insert some shape. ஏதோ ஒரு shape insert பண்ணு. I can put a shape here, block arrows, some other arrows or a box or anything. For example, I'll put this arrow, right side arrow. I'm putting this arrow and I draw this arrow here. So I'm just drawing an arrow in a box, you can put a text box, anything. And I type a message inside it. Update type and just type the message. Click here. So I'm just typing a message. Click here to open the file. So I'm typing a message here. The mouse keyboard is very fast for me. So you close and reopen this. Okay. Yes. I'll go to the slide, insert, maybe the shape, and I'll select some shape, whichever the shape you want. I draw the shape, and I type a message inside it. Click here to open something, a word file. If I click panna or word file open out. If I click this, a word file should get open. A PDF should get open. Or PDF open ஆகணும், இல்லை click பண்ணா ஒரு Excel open ஆகணும், Word open ஆகணும், PowerPoint open ஆகணும், anything. Select this box. Select this. வெளில வந்துடும். Come out of this and select the box. Don't place the cursor inside it. Select it outside the box. Click somewhere else outside the box. Or select somewhere else outside the arrow. Two methods. Go to insert. Under insert. Action settings பார்த்துட்டோம். Link. Zoom ஒரு முக்கியமான feature. Very important feature is zoom. Maybe today evening we are going to see that zoom. Zoom is a very important feature. Link. Under link, insert link. Link, the last one, insert link. Link, insert link. Method 1. Method 2 is the shortcut key. Control K. Link ஓட last letter. Link ஓட last letter. Control K. Insert link or Control K and select some word file. For example, either word file, maybe this PowerPoint shortcut keys or a PowerPoint presentation. Either word file, some word file. I'm just using some word file or PDF file or Excel file or a video file or anything. And when I place the cursor here, I want to give some message for my user. And now what is the purpose of this? I want to give some message. And the message inge type panninga. Screen tip. Open shortcut keys of Excel, shortcut keys of PowerPoint. Open shortcut keys of PowerPoint. Or message. I'm giving a message. Okay. Yes. Now what will happen? I run the slideshow. When I'm running the slideshow and I place the cursor here and the message, you are getting that message. Open shortcut keys of PowerPoint. Open a word file. If I click, that word file will get opened. And the word file is open. Close it. It will come back to PowerPoint. This is another way of making a hyperlink. So one more method of making the hyperlink is insert an object. Edavadhu or object insert panninga. Insert and you can put any. You can put a picture also. Unga company logo polla, picture polla. You can insert anything. After inserting, Control K. Like முன்னாடி ஒரு சின்ன tip about chart பாத்துருவோம். Smart Arts நிறைய பார்க்கணும். Control K is the shortcut key for hyperlinking. Done. Before the break, we'll finish off a small tip in charts. In depth, we'll see after the break or small tip. Same Excel data. Open that same Excel data. Adhe Excel open panirunga. Let us go to the sheet number 4. I'll go to the sheet number 4. In sheet number 4, we have a small table. Month name, brake system, steering system, suspension system and transmission parts. We have a table. And in sheet number 5, we have another table. Sheet number 4 is monthly product input by product line in units. So I want to convert this as a chart. This is chart. I want to put it into PowerPoint and I want to do some animation for this also. Two things. Either create a chart in Excel and put it into PowerPoint. Or create a chart in PowerPoint also. We'll see both. First, how to create a chart in Excel and bring it to PowerPoint. So I want to create a chart in Excel chart into PowerPoint. Excel chart PowerPoint la eppadi kondu varudhu. Adhaan paaka poran. Then we'll see how to make a chart in PowerPoint itself straight away. We'll see both. First Excel chart paathukom. Break appuram PowerPoint chart paaka. For this, the best layout is, I want to bring the chart into PowerPoint. The best layout is Home tab, Layout, Title and Content. Title and Content is the best layout. Title and Content. In the layout, have this layout in PowerPoint. Now, go to Excel. You know how to create a chart in Excel. Nariya methods irukku Excel chart create pandradhukku. Select the table or place the cursor on the table. Table la cursor vechitte Control Q. You can press Control Q. Under Control Q, a menu is opening. Under the menu, charts. And the charts poningna, you can see the charts are available there. Line chart, clustered chart. Control Q. Table la cursor vechikitte Control Q. குயிக் அனாலிசிஸ் கண்ட்ரோல் கியூ. அதில் போனீங்கன்னா ஃபார்மேட்டிங்னு ஒன்று இருக்கும். ரெண்டாவது செகண்ட் தேர் இஸ் அ சார்ட். கிளிக் ஆன் சார்ட்ஸ். நிறைய சார்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு பாருங்க. லைன் சார்ட் கர்சர் வச்சிங்கன்னா காமிக்க லைன் சார்ட். அண்ட் திஸ் இஸ் அ காலம் சார்ட், திஸ் இஸ் அ ஸ்கேட்டர் சார்ட், ஸ்டாக்டு சார்ட். இல்லை இது எதுவும் ஓகே இல்லை, எனக்கு இந்த சார்ட்லாம் பிடிக்கல, வேற ஏதாவது சார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? மோர் சார்ட்ஸ். If you click on more charts, there are some charts. All charts, recommended charts, all charts. Nariya charts irke. So you can select the chart. This is one method to create a chart. Second method, I think most of you knows that. Insert poningna, there will be a charts. When you go to insert, there will be a charts. But to create a column chart, we have a shortcut key. உங்கள் கீபோர்டில் F11, just press F11, insert a chart. Some laptops function F11, some laptops you have to press function F11, insert a chart on a new sheet. ஒரு புது ஷீட்ல சார்ட் வரும். புது ஷீட். Let me try that. F11, table cursor vechittu F11, on a new sheet you are getting a chart. But I don't want the chart on a new sheet. Can I get the chart on the same sheet? Enak ingiye varum. Alt F1, Alt function F1 sila laptops la. Insert a chart in same sheet. F11 will create a chart on a new sheet. Alt F1 will create a chart on the same existing sheet. Alt F1. அங்கேயே chart வந்துச்சு. It has created a chart in the same existing sheet itself. அதே chartலயே same chart sheet we are getting a chart. Now this chart, I want to put this chart into PowerPoint presentation. Select the chart as usual. Control C. Go to PowerPoint. Layout should be title and content. Title and content layout adhaan irukano. Vera layout irukuda. Title and content layout. And place the cursor on this content area. Content area la cursor vechittu paste it. Then only it will be pasted within that layout. அப்பதான் அந்த layout குள்ள கரெக்டா ஃபிட் ஆகும், பிளேஸ் ஆகும். It will be pasted within that layout. கரெக்டா அந்த லேஅவுட்டை செட் பண்ணி அந்த லேஅவுட்ல பேஸ்ட் பண்ணுங்க. But the colors have changed here. எனக்கு PowerPointல I have Excel, I have a different color. But inserting in PowerPoint, I am getting a different color. Do you want to maintain the same color? Or do you want to make a link or without link? அதுக்கெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணலாம், இங்க பாட்டம்ல ஒரு சின்ன பட்டன் வந்துருக்கு. There is a small button. After pasting, there is a small button appearing here. Click on it. Use destination theme embed. Use destination theme embed. அதாவது டெஸ்டினேஷன் தீம்ன்றது இந்த கலர், இப்ப இருக்க கலரே தான் இருக்கும் இங்க பவர் பாயிண்டோட கலர், பட் வித்தவுட் லிங்க். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் திஸ் இஸ் வித்தவுட் லிங்க். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் டெஸ்டினேஷன் தீம் வித்தவுட் லிங்க். இதே கலர் தான், சேம் கலர் ஃபார்மேட்டிங் பட் வித்தவுட் லிங்க். கீப் சோர்ஸ் ஃபார்மேட்டிங். சோர்ஸ் ஃபார்மேட்டிங்ன்றது எக்ஸலோடைய கலர். அங்க எக்ஸல்ல என்ன கலர் இருந்துச்சோ, வாட் இஸ் த கலர் ஃபார்மேட்டிங் அவைலபிள். ஐ வாண்ட் த சேம் கலர் but once again without link. அதான் first. Second, third one, PowerPoint template with the link. PowerPoint இதே கலர். PowerPoint என்ன கலர், இந்த கலர் தான் PowerPointல யூஸ் பண்ணிக்க. சேம் கலர் வித் த லிங்க். இது எக்ஸல் கலர் வித் த லிங்க். ஸோ நீங்க தேர்டோ இல்ல ஃபோர்த்தோ டிசைட் பண்ணி, யூ கேன் டிசைட் எதர் தேர்ட் ஆர் யூ கேன் டிசைட் ஃபோர்த். ஃபோர்த் போட்டீங்கன்னா PowerPoint கலர், எக்ஸலோடைய கலர் வரும். எக்ஸல்ல என்னென்ன கலர் கொடுத்துருக்கோமோ அதே கலர் ஃபார்மேட்டிங். தேர்ட் செலக்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா பவர் பாயிண்டோடைய கலர் ஃபார்மேட்டிங், பட் லிங்கா இருக்கும். அங்கே சேஞ்ச் பண்ணா இட் வில் கெட் சேஞ்ச் ஹியர். when I change there, it will get changed here. Your wish. Last, don't do it. paste as a picture வந்துரும், so that எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாது. You cannot do animation, you cannot do anything here. So ஒண்ணே ஒன்று பார்த்துரும் break முன்னாடி. Last one, 1 minute. Select this and I want to do an animation for this. எனக்கு month by month வரணும். ஒன்று நீங்கள் டிசைட் பண்ணலாம் இங்கே இந்த சார்ட்டில். I want to compare January month, 1st February month, next March month 3rd. அப்படி பண்ணலாம். Or I want to compare all the braking system first, then steering system next, suspension system next. One அப்படி compare பண்ணுமா? Your wish. Select this. Animation. Select பண்ணீங்க animation. I think chartக்கு wipeன்னு ஒரு animation இருக்கிறது கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்கும். Wipe animation looks good for the chart. Wipe. Then effect option. இங்க ஆப்ஷன் வருது பாருங்க. By series. By series. அப்படின்னா முதல்ல braking system, then steering system, then suspension system, then transmission. By category. First January, then February, then March. By element in series. இது என்ன பண்ணோம்? Braking system January 1st, braking system February 1st, 2nd, braking system March 3rd. ஒவ்வொரு பாரும் தனித்தனியாக இண்டிவிஜுவலாக வரும். Element in category ஜனவரியிலேயே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார் braking system, then steering system separately, suspension separately, transmissions. செக் பண்ணி பாருங்க எல்லாத்தையுமே you can check it. For example, I am going with the last one. நான் last one போட்டுட்டு and go to on click க்கு பதிலா I'll make it as after previous and I want it as faster, but live present பண்ணும்போது on click வச்சுக்கிங்க. Now I'll go to after previous and I run the slideshow. Now you can see it will appear one by one. January oda braking system and steering system, suspension system, similarly one by one. கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பீடை கம்மி பண்ணிட்டு எனக்கு எப்படி வேண்டா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் braking system எல்லாம் கம்பேர் பண்ணணும். Effect option, element in series. Now run the slideshow. First braking system உடைய டேட்டா மட்டும் வந்துடும். ஜனவரியில, then February, then March, then April. So இதை கம்பேர் பண்ணி பார்த்தலாம். So braking system எப்படி இருக்கு ட்ரெண்ட்? இது ஓகே. I want to check with the steering system. Steering system January, February, March, April, May, June. Similarly for the next one. So நீங்க தான் அந்த animation decide பண்ணணும், which is your priority. Okay. இங்கெல்லாம் I think the animation is more required. Save this for time being. Now we'll see how to make a chart in Excel. Sorry, PowerPoint itself, how to create a chart. That topic. Smart Arts பார்க்கணும். Zoom ஒரு முக்கியமான feature இருக்கு. Zoom. Very கடைசியா நம்ம we have to make a summary slide. 50-100 slide இருக்கும். ஒரு summary slide ஒன்று ரெடி பண்ணணும். அதுக்கு we have a specific feature available called as Zoom. So these are all the topics still pending. இன்னும் நிறைய actually flow chart topics are pending. Important topics. இதெல்லாம் நம்ம try to cover it after the break. Break முடிஞ்சோன்னு அதை cover பண்ணது try பண்ணணும். Approximately or 1.5 hours kulla we have to finish it maximum. So let me save the file and I pause. Before the break we have seen how to create a chart in Excel and bring the chart into PowerPoint. Let us see how to create a chart in PowerPoint itself. Let me insert a slide. Here we are going to create a chart in PowerPoint itself. PowerPoint itself we want to create a chart. Let us open that Excel file. Maybe let me take the last sheet number 5. In sheet number 5 we have a table reason number of rejected. Because of this reason this number of item has been rejected. So I want to draw a chart for this. Let us draw a pie chart for this. Pie chart. But I don't actually last session we are doing double work here. We are creating a chart in Excel and we are creating a chart in same chart we are using in PowerPoint 2 times. But the data can be in Excel. Data Excel irukkutom. But I want a chart in PowerPoint now. You want a chart in PowerPoint. Yes. So I opened that Excel file. I opened that PowerPoint file also. And your layout should be title and content layout. Unga layout title and content layout da irukkom. Title and content layout. Here you can notice there are 6 buttons, 6 icons available. Already we are used to the first one, picture, smart arts and cameo and we have other things. Now we go to the last one, insert chart. So here you can see there is a button called as insert chart. First change the layout. Layout should be title and content. Insert the chart. There is a small button available, insert chart. Or if you change the layout, straight away you can go to insert and straight away you can click on chart also. In the chart, click panna. Both are same. So let me click on insert chart. And which chart you want? I want a pie. For example, I select a pie. Insert chart. I selected pie. Okay. A pie chart would have been created with a dummy data. Or pie chart only create with a dummy data. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Let us see this dummy data here. Excel, similar to an Excel table. Excel table badriye or table created. There is a table created similar to Excel with some dummy data here. But I don't like this dummy data. I want the Excel data here. In Excel data, I want to bring it here. So, go to Excel now. Select this data. Insert chart. What chart you want? I selected the pie chart. And we are going to get the data from Excel and we are going to put it into pie chart. Control C. Copy this data. Copy this Excel data. Come to PowerPoint. Go to the very first cell. You can delete this or you can paste it straight away. So go to the very first cell and paste it. Very first cell. A1 la cursor vechittu paste pannunga. Place the cursor at A1 and paste it. Now the data is getting pasted here. The data is getting pasted. This is the data from Excel. But one more thing you have to do here. After pasting, you have to decide whether you want this with the link or without link. So there is a small button available here. Control. Click on it. First one the paste. Second one is paste link. Third one is destination. That is formatting. So select the middle one if you want the link. Select the middle one if you want the link. Excel change, it has to change here. I want it with the link. Yes, I want it with the link. I'm getting an error. But one more thing, if I'm getting an error like this, first your data looks like this, delete it. Del pandu paste panina, then you may not get an error. Control V. Del panni paste panina, you may not get that error. I got some errors. Now paste panni, I got some errors. But if I delete the existing data, data delete panni, then I paste it, I will not get the error. Now click here and I go to paste link. Now click here and paste link. But there is a problem. It is pasting only first 4 data. R1, C1, R1, R2, R3, R4. But I want everything. I want everything here. I want everything. R1, R2, R3, R5, R6, R7. The corner edge, there is a small arrow. They extend it. So all the data will be available with the link. I know that I will explain everything one more time. Let me delete this. I will explain one more time. First, insert a slide and see that layout is title and content. Place the cursor here. Insert chart. Click on that insert chart. Which chart you want? I want pie chart. Okay. A pie chart will be created with some dummy data. A pie chart is created with some dummy data. Select this dummy data. Delete it. Select the dummy data and I am deleting it. Now go to the Excel table. I select the Excel table here. Copy it. Paste it. Control V. After pasting, 2 things you have to do. One is click on this control. There is a smart tag. Click on the smart tag. Select the second one, link. Paste everything. Then you have to extend this. இது அப்படியே கார்னர்ல போய் இங்க extend பண்ணி. You have to extend it. Yes. Now the entire data will be displayed here. Now you can close this also. Close this. Yes. Now the Excel data, based on the Excel data, it has created a chart in PowerPoint. Excel data வச்சுக்கிட்டு PowerPointல chart create பண்ணிருக்கோம். So we have the data in Excel, create a chart in PowerPoint. Select this PowerPoint, select the chart, animation, maybe it looks like a circle wheel. இதுவே wheel மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. So I can go to the shape. நான் shape ஒரு animation கொடுக்குறேன். இல்ல wheelனு கூட ஒரு animation. You can put it as a wheel animation or you can put a shape animation. Let us put wheel animation. Select this pie chart and go to animation and I selected wheel. After selecting wheel, effect option, by category, one by one எனக்கு வரணும். I want it one by one. First R1, R2, R3, R4, rejection 1, rejection 2, rejection 3, rejection 4. By category. On click பதிலா let us as usual make it as after previous. On click பதிலா I make it as after previous. Now if I run the slideshow, it will appear one by one. One by one appear. So let us run it and check. Yes. First pie, second pie, third pie, fourth pie, fifth pie. Okay. Okay. Let us insert a slide. If it is a number, உங்க data numberல இருக்கு. If your data is in number, we can put it in a chart, a line chart, bar chart, column chart or any chart. Whatever the things available in Excel, Excelல நீங்க என்னென்ன ஆப்ஷன் பார்த்தீங்களோ, when I click a chart, I can put a text here, I can put a table, I can put a legend, எல்லாமே everything literally can click on. You know how to do this. Excelல போய் plus symbol, data label, data table, data bars, எல்லாமே whatever the things available in Excel, same it will be available in PowerPoint chart also. நீங்க PowerPoint select பண்ணீங்கன்னா பாருங்க அதே ஆப்ஷன். The plus symbol is available, that chart style, the filter. Excel என்னென்ன chart, what are all the things you can do it on the chart, same thing you can do it on the PowerPoint chart also. One advantage in PowerPoint chart is you can do animation. இங்க animation நீங்க பண்ணலாம். Excel you cannot do the animation. PowerPoint you can do the animation. Okay. Now if you have a table or if you have a numbers, you can make it as a chart. But assume I have some text. Text எப்படி visual காமிக்கும். Instead of just putting a visual like the which instead of pushing some text, நீங்க பார்த்திருப்பீங்க என்னோட இதெல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா instead of putting some text, we are putting some visuals. So simplify contentன்றதுக்கு ஒரு visual போடுறோம். Visual hierarchy ஒரு visual. So everything it's always better. Instead of putting a points like this, it's always better to put it in a visual format. For example, let us take something here. I want to give this PDCA. We have something called as PDCA. This PDCA, normally what people will do is the PDCA means, you know what is PDCA? Plan, do, check, act. It's okay then. You can put this plan, do, check, act, but the problem is, I don't want to put it in a text format like this. I want it in a visual format. சும்மா டெக்ஸ்டா பாத்தீங்கன்னா people will not get interested. We want to put it in a table format or we want to put it in a visual format. So first type பண்ணீங்க. Two methods to do this. First type it. After typing it, select this table, select this data, select this text, select the text. right click on it, select the text and make a right click on it. Select the text and make a right click. Convert to smart art. Convert to smart art. Right click. First type panning. First type it. Convert to smart art. One method. If you are not able to right click, and I'll right click seriya pannamula, I cannot right click it. So go to the home tab. Under home tab, you can see above the paragraph group. Home tab paragraph group. There you can see there is a small button available called as convert to smart art. Go to home tab, paragraph, convert to smart art. So click on the convert to smart art, and which smart art you want. Maybe there are some smart art. Place the cursor and you can check. Smart arts on the smart arts and you check panikalam. Still, if you are not okay with any one of the smart arts, smart arts work out, then go to the more smart art graphics and select some smart arts. List, process, cycle, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, all types of smart arts. Actually, PDC is a cycle. Plan, do, check, act, plan, do, check, act. It's a cycle. So let us go to cycle and select some cycle diagram. Nariya cycle diagram. There are so many cycle diagrams available. You can select any one of the cycle diagrams. Maybe I select the first one. Okay. Yes. Now the text has turned into a smart art. Plan, do, check, act. Okay. Now, I want to add some text inside this. Below plan, what all the planning we are going to do. Or instead of the plan, I want to put a picture inside it. There is a separate visual for picture, but here also you can add a picture. And can I add one more object here? After act, I want to add one more here. Let us see how to do this. First, below the plan, I want to type what are all the plans available. So here you cannot click here. If I type below this it may not appear. So on the left hand side, you can see the text pane is available. This is text pane. If you are unknowingly close to this text pane, close no problem. It is actually available. Text pane close panada, you can see there is an arrow mark here. After closing the text pane also there is an arrow mark. If I click, the text pane will come back. The text pane vandrum. Now below the plan, I want to add some points. Below the plan, I want to add some points. I press enter. If you want to add a box also, you can do it. But I click here. And I want to add some points below this. Below this, I want to add some points. Below the plan. Not a separate box. Separate object I don't want. Below the plan, I want to add it. So you want to add a plan, add a point below this. I don't want an extra plan. I want to add something below this. So go to design. The design la ponina inga or button irukku parunga, add bullet. Add. Just enter adichina, it will create a new one. Inga poi enter adichina, it will create a new one. So go to add bullets. So on the plan kide nama inna bullet point, what are all the planning you are going to do? I can add a bullet points below that. Adu kide neenga bullet points add pannikalam. So add bullets. You have to click on the text pane. In the text pane, click panikinga. After clicking on the text pane, then if you want to add, just press enter panina, it will add one more circle add, one more points add. So go to design, add bullets. So you can add some bullet points. Okay. And now I have rearranged it. Suppose I want the check should come before do or act should come before this. I think morning itself we have explored it. There is an option called as move before after. Move or if I don't like this graphics, you can go here and change the graphics. Where are the graphics? You can change some other graphics also here. You can change some other graphics. Or I want in a multicolor 3D format. Select this. Smart Art Design. Change color. Smart Art Design. Change color. There are some predefined colorful, simple colors. There are various types of colors. Multicolors. So go to change color and you can change some colors. Maybe I want it in a 2D or 3D. Smart Art Styles. Make it as 2D or 3D format here. I'll put the first 3D. So when I run the slideshow, it looks much better. Okay. Earlier. First type plan ABC. Plan to check out. Okay, and you know how to do the animation for this. Already we did it several times. The animation உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். Go to animation, go to the some animation, wheel animation, or I'll go the shape animation, any animations. Effect option by one. So first plan will appear, then the do will appear, then the check will appear, then the act will appear. So okay. But I want to put a picture inside it. In the box, I want to put a picture. Inside the box, inside the do, I want to put a picture. Planning, what is the picture for planning? Do, what is the picture for do? What is the picture for check? Select that plan, select that object. Format. Select the object, go to format. Under format, shape fill. Go to format, under format, shape fill. Go to the shape fill. Below shape fill, from the last, third one. Last and the third one, picture. Select the object, go to format, shape fill, picture. From file, stock picture, online picture. From online or offline, you can go to offline. From file, maybe the same folder which we are working from yesterday. PowerPoint exercise, picture, some picture. Maybe this picture. So you can see picture is appearing on the background. So select the picture, select the object, go to format, shape fill, picture, from file, and select some pictures. Okay. We'll see another small smart art. Now, what we did is we have typed something. First type panna, then we have converted that into a smart art. Let me insert a new slide. I want to create my own smart arts. Type panni we have created a smart art which I don't want. I want to create my own smart art, maybe for an organization chart. For your organization, I want to create a chart. MD, below MD, we have some company, we have some departments. I want to create a smart arts. Straight away, I can create a smart arts. See whether the layout is title and content. Layout, title and content layout are paranga. Yes, the title is layout is title and content. Here you can see the second button. Already we used the first one, picture. Second one use on chart. This one. Select this one. Smart art. Select this smart art. Click on this. And which smart art you want. List, process, cycle, hierarchy. So let us go for hierarchy. Hierarchy. Hierarchy, latest version la hierarchy with the picture. This normal hierarchy first. Second one, hierarchy with the picture. This is pudu version la. Inga MD irukana, MD oda photograph pakkathile varum. So admin head irukana, outer photographing varum. So photograph oda inga varum. Or normal picture, normal organization chart, you can select the first one. First one is normal organization chart. Second one, organization chart with the picture. Afterwards also you can change it. So select this picture, organization chart. Okay. For example, I have just an example. MD kid, suppose in the Mari Vandishna, this is called as assistant. In the Mari Vingona, assistant. So I am putting assistant here. And we have some department names, admin, else, quality. Here, cursor portuda. Where is your cursor? Based on that, the option will get changed. For example, I want to add one more department name here. And ignore department name add one more department name. Go to Smart Art Design. Add shape. Smart Art Design. Add shape. 5 shapes are there. Add after, before. In the after, before, what is this after, before is? Ide level. Same level. Whether they are a colleague before and after. Inge da. Idu ellame colleagues in artham. Same level. Above is superior. Ivarukku mele. Below is subordinates. Kida. Assistant as usual. Ida assistant. In the taniya onda repair assistant. Suppose I want to add one more department here. Enakku idukku appuram one more inge oru department name finance appdi one department add panam. So go to add shape. Tell me what I have to do. Add after, add before, add above, add below. Na enna pananum? So I want to add a finance department here. So na enna pananum? What I can do now? Add after, before, above, below, assistant. Add after. So let me add after here. Finance and Gutturga. Now below admin. Or 3 பேர் வேலை செய்றாங்க வச்சுங்க. Admin A, B, C. 3 people are working under admin department. So go to add shape. Then below A ennu kuduta. So A, B, C. 3 people are working under admin. So admin select pannite, I have selected below and I added A. If my cursor A la dhaan irukku, my cursor is in A. And I'll go to the add shape. One more person B abdin add pannum. Could you tell me what I can do now? If I enna pannum, add after kudukanuma, before kudukanuma, above kudukanuma, below kudukanuma. Below admin kida 3 பேர் வேலை செய்றாங்க. A, B, C. After. Below na A க்கு கீழன்னு அர்த்தம். So you have to say after. So where is your cursor ன்றத பொறுத்து தான். Suppose if my cursor is here, என் cursor இப்ப adminல இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். Now one more person is working under the same admin. A, B, C is also working. இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்? Add shapeல போயிட்டு below னு கொடுக்கணும். ஏன்னா my cursor is now at admin department here. இதுவே B ல இருந்துச்சுன்னா after, admin ல இருந்துச்சுன்னா below. So where is your cursor? Cursor பொறுத்து தான் after, before, above, below. Whether it's after, whether it's above or below, decide பண்ணு. You have to decide it. So let me add shape below. But the problem is, admin, below admin, I have A, B, C. But if I have more department below sales, I want to add. I'm not getting a space here. So, but I have space on the left side. Inga left side la space irukku. So I have some space. So in the department person names, I can bring it in the left side. Or I can bring it one people in the left, one people in the right. Or I can bring everyone like this vertically. In the mari align panna. Ipdi. I want to align it like this. So select the admin here. Below that admin only it should change. So select that admin. In the layout epdi maatha poringa. Everything is hanging on the right side. ABC is on the right. I want to put it on the left. Or I want to put it on both sides. Select this admin. Smart design. Smart art design. Layout. Layout. Inge irukku parunga. Layout. Confuse aayidukudadu. There is layouts. Idu or layouts. Layouts under design e maataradu. But go to layout. Standard. Both left, right. Now it's on the right side. I want this to come on the left side. So layout, left hanging. Left side. Or layouts, both side hanging. Padi. In the bakam padi and the bakam. Half this side, half this side. Next is layout, standard. 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 So like this, you can change your layouts. If your cursor should be here, which smart art you have selected? இதுவா இல்ல வேற இந்த ஸ்மார்ட் ஆர்ட்ஸ்லாம் சில ஸ்மார்ட் ஆர்ட்ஸ்லாம் ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகாது. Then it should work. You have to click. வெளில click பண்ணிங்க. அட்ஜஸ்ட் ஆயிடும். இல்லைன்னா இந்த மாதிரி மாத்திக்க. இப்போ கீழே போ வசதி இல்லைன்னா இந்த லேஅவுட் இப்படி இருப்பார். இப்படி கீழே நிறைய ஆட் பண்ண முடியல. இந்த ஹரிசாண்டல் போட்டுக்க. இப்போ கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பேஸ், இப்படி கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கும். ஏன்னா இது கொஞ்சம் சின்னது, இப்படி போனால் கொஞ்சம் பெருசா இருக்கும். You can add some extra features. Okay. Okay. For a sample, actually time கொஞ்சம் ஷார்ட்டா தான் இருக்கு. இருந்தாலும் for a sample, 3 or 4 at least we'll try to create some smart arts. Smart arts is very important. I want you to try and create some smart arts. ஒரு 2-3 at least டைம்ல zoom ஒரு feature பார்க்கணும். some more feature also we have seen. 2-3 create. So I want to create maybe the first smart art or simple or smart arts நீங்க create பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Small tasks, smart arts. First smart arts. Pyramid. I want you to create a pyramid diagram with below details. Pyramid diagram with below details. Top management, middle management, frontline peoples, customers. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்மார்ட் ஆர்ட்ஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க. ஜஸ்ட் கிரியேட் சம் ஸ்மார்ட் ஆர்ட்ஸ் லைக் திஸ். பிரமிட் எங்க இருக்கு நீங்களே பாருங்க. அண்ட் சம் கலர்ஸ், டிஃபரெண்ட் கலர்ஸ். Top management wear color, middle management wear color, frontline people wear color. Same color or no, the color which I have, I don't want. You can have some other colors. Where ये कलर्स இருக்கும் இன்னும் ஒன்று வரும் சும்மா ஃப்ரண்ட்லைன் பீப்புள் காணும் ஒன் மோர் பிலோனா அது கீழே தான் right. As I told, at least few we will try to create. This way, I think most of you has did it. Create a process. So process diagram. ஒரு process இருக்கு. First leadership, அப்புறமா vision, strategy, decision making, team management, and skill development. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு process. Process 1, process 2, process 3. இந்த diagram எங்க இருக்குன்னு நீங்க தான் you have to find it out. Where is this diagram? Leadership, vision, strategy, decision making, team management, and skill development. ஃபுல்லா அடிக்க முடியல ஓரளவாக அடிக்கணும் ஏபிசி படிக்கூடாது Process more layouts. Process more. So it's already given here. Create a process, basic Sherman process. Their name is on same name. It will be there. Okay. Maybe along this one. Ah, four. I don't want to do everything. Time is very shorter. I want you to create this four piece of matrix marketing. Sorry. First product, price, place, promotion, picture. இதுக்கான picture அந்த pictureன்ற folder குள்ளேயே இருக்கு. Under that picture folder itself, this four picture is available. I want to insert the picture for this on the background. The matrix ஒன்று போனோம். You have to insert a matrix. After inserting a matrix, you have to put a picture on this matrix also. Product, price, promotion, place. Product background, I want to put a picture on the background. Price, I want to put the rupee symbol on the background. Promotion, place. These pictures are available in the picture எங்க இருக்கு அந்த picture folderல. When you go to the folder called as PowerPoint exercise, picture. The picture folderலயே இருக்கு பாருங்க. P1, P2, P3, P4. அதே ஆர்டர்லயே இருக்கு. It's available in the same order on the picture folder. Four piece of matrix. Matrix folder. Matrix. Insert a matrix. Put a picture on this matrix. Picture folder. Morning yesterday இருந்து work பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க picture folder. Product, place, promotion. How to insert a picture inside a box. Matrix. Under. To this side. That's it. Matrix. Here. First is the number. How can I put a picture inside a shape block? 2 minutes before only I told you. Format, shape fill. சொல்றேன். Direction I will tell you. Okay, how to do this? I think most of you would have did it, but the color and the alignment. First, let me insert a slide. Control M, Smart Art, Matrix, second or first or third, which matrix you want. Let us go for the first matrix. Okay. Here, what are all the things I want is, first is product, price, place and promotion. Product, price, place, promotion. How can I get a picture inside this? Select the object, format, shape fill, picture, from file, P1. Yes. Insert. The picture is inserted here. But the picture is in, the font is in white color and I want to change the position of it. We'll do that. Select this picture once again and I'll go to shape fill, picture and from file, maybe P2. Next one, place, shape fill, picture, from file, P3. Shape fill, picture, from file, P4. Okay. Now changing the font color, that's very simple. Most of you knows, I believe. Go to Home tab and you can go to this font group. Under the font group, you can see the font color. You can change your font colors here. So you can change your font colors here. Go to Home tab. Under Home tab, you can see that font color. But this position, rotation, how can I change it? You can see when I select this object on the top, Home tab, on the paragraph group, there is an option, horizontal, rotate all text 270, stacked or more option. So you can see here horizontal or how do you want this, or more option. When you click on more option, on the right hand side, you will get it here. Text direction, horizontally, vertically, rotate, however you want. Suppose I go for this, rotate 90% and center or left or right. So I want it on the left hand side. So left hand side, like. Now the direction is on the left hand side. So select this box, go to the Home tab. On the paragraph group, above the paragraph group, there is an option available. This one, text direction. So go to the paragraph and there is a text direction here. So click on the text direction. There are some direction already available. You can select the direction or more option. Click on more option. Here you can change your direction and how do you want it, whether you want it on the middle or top, horizontal, vertical, stack. Yes. Now I got it on the right side here. Okay. Same thing for this. Select the object or go to that same rotate. How do you want to rotate it? Alignment is center, right, left. Okay. So actually I thought of giving more exercise and assignment on this. Exercise actually you can see there are more than 18 slides are there. So then I will give it, you can practice it later. Try to use this Smart Art as much as possible. So clear goal, effective plan, strong leadership, team collaboration, timely execution will lead into a successful project. Idallam panna or project success aagum. I am putting it in a Smart Art like this. So like this, you try to apply some Smart Arts like this. Marketing plan, you can apply some Smart Arts. Target list, So you can apply some smart arts like this. So try instead of just putting, for example, how to do a project. First define a task, plan a approach, organize the resources, execute the plan, review. Summa point by point, instead of putting in a point by point, try to put it in a smart arts like this. So it's easy for us to understand. People will get very easily involved on your presentation. Another graphics and try to use more of graphics like this. Can I create my own graphics or can I create my own flow chart? Actually, we are planned to do a task, but I will show you small tips about it. I want to do some drawings. Drawings path it is zoom purpose. Zoom is another very important feature. Now, let me insert a slide. I want to do some drawings here. These are all the predefined drawings already available. Predefined drawings which is already available in PowerPoint. I want to create my own drawings. Let me delete this box or make it as layout. Layout I'll make it as title only. Now assume that I'll go to insert. I'll go to shape and I draw some shape. SOP I want to start an activity. After doing an activity, I want to do some other activity. Next, I want to do some activity. Start. So in the flow chart, start. I think there is a file available which I shared and the PowerPoint exercise folder. When you go to the PowerPoint exercise folder, there are symbols of flow chart or file. When I open that file called as symbol of flow chart, there is a symbols. If you want to start an activity or activity start in the box. When I do this, it means you are starting an activity. Start. Then you are doing a process. Process will come here. After doing a process, yes or no, decision making. You have to take a decision like yes, no. Or chinna example flow chart. I will show you a small example about a flow chart also. For example, yes, this is a small flow chart about example of a flow chart. For example, yes, if I start then arrow mark, login, or activity SOP login, then login, authorize. Yes means it will go here, no means it will come here, then access granted in the flow chart. So I want to draw this PowerPoint create a flow chart. Start, then login, then authorize, then access, and I want to create some flow charts like this, our own flow charts. Let me go to insert. Chinna tip internationally you can do that. Insert, shape, some shape. For example, I want to start an activity. Start pandradhukku I will go with the start flow chart. Maybe the terminator and start this one. Idan start or activity start pandradhukku idan flow. Click on this terminator and draw this. Let me put something like start. Then insert, shape. Maybe I'll put a rectangle shape here, process. After this, I want to do some process. Okay. Now the challenge is we have to connect this. How your flow charts or other things are connected. Like this, I want to connect these two objects. Go to insert. Shape, insert, shape, line, insert, shape, line. Don't use the first three. Don't use the first three. Start from the fourth. These are all the connectors. Normal connector, one arrow connector, two arrow connector. Rendu pakkam flow. Flow is happening both side means third one. Flow is happening only one side means the second one. So let me go to insert and I'll select this one. Single slide flow. Connector elbow arrow. From the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Left hand side and the 5th. Click this. Place the cursor on the first diagram. First object la cursor வைங்க. You will get some dots. இப்போ நான் cursor வச்சா there are some dots appearing. Gray color. Old version blue color ல இருக்கும். Very old version red color. Don't worry about that colors. Color may vary from version to version. I am getting a gray color. Any one of that gray color. First top, left, right. Any one of the gray color. ஏதாவது ஒரு கிரே கலர்ல போய் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. Go to any one of the gray color. Click. Mouse வந்து கை எடுக்கக்கூடாது. Don't remove the hands from your mouse. Drag it and bring it to this object. இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட்க்கு வாங்க. இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ல you will get that dot colors. Some 4 circles. Gray color. ஏதாவது ஒரு கிரே கலர். Maybe on the right, maybe on the bottom, maybe on the left, maybe on the top. ஏதாவது ஒரு கிரே கூட கனெக்ட் பண்ணி விட்டோம். ஏதாவது கிரே. அந்த சர்க்கிள் கூட கனெக்ட் பண்ணி. That's it. Now these two objects are connected. How do I know that it's connected? என்ன மூவ் பண்ணி பாருங்க. It is connected automatically. எப்படி மூவ் பண்ணாலும் அந்த கனெக்ஷன் அப்படியே தான் இருக்கும். The connection will be as it is. No, repeat பண்றேன். I'm repeating it one more time. Let me add the second one more object. Insert shape. Some shape. I'm putting some shape. After process, I want to take some decision. ஒரு ப்ராசஸ் பண்றோம். இந்த ப்ராசஸ் ஓகே ஆனா எஸ் நான் இங்க போகணும், நோ நான் இங்க போகணும். I want to take some decision. So I want to connect this two objects. Insert shape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th connector. Select the 5th connector. Click it. Go to the second shape. 4 dots. Circle. Gray color circle. 4 circle வந்திருக்கும். Gray color circle. You decide which circle you want to select. Maybe I'll select the bottom circle. Click it and drag it. Come to this object. Adilum dot irukku 4 dots. Where you want to connect it, you connect it. Maybe I'll connect it here itself. Yes. Now this two connector. In the rendu objectum it's getting connected here. So both these objects are getting connected. Now I have connected it. But I feel this. The ரெண்டுமே ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா கனெக்ட் ஆகல. It's not straightly connected. There is zigzag. Straight line மாத்தணும். என்ன பண்ணலாம்? Yesterday or today also we did it. Go to shape format and make this as 0. Now you will get a straight line. Straight connectors. So now if I drag it, so accordingly the connection will change. Can I convert everything as one? சார் நீங்கள் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் பண்ணும்போது யாரும் அலைன்மெண்ட் இது நம்மளுடைய மாற்றுறது தான் சார். ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் பண்ணும்போது இப்படி தான் இருக்கும். இப்போ யாரும் மாற்ற மாட்டாங்களா? 0 it will get aligned. If you move it, it will get moved. Select this. சார் 4 தான் வரும். 4 டாட் வரும். ட்ராக் பண்ணி 2வது 4 டாட்ல எங்கேயாவது போய் கனெக்ட் பண்ணும். இங்க ஒரு பாக்ஸ் போட்டிருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? இந்த பாக்ஸுக்கும் இன்னொரு பாக்ஸ், சப்போஸ் இன்னொரு பாக்ஸ் அதான் இப்போ பாருங்க. நான் இன்சர்ட் போறேன், ஷேப்பு இதை கிளிக் பண்றேன். இப்போ இதையும் கனெக்ட் பண்ணணும்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. இதை போயிட்டு இது 4ல் ஏதாவது ஒன்றத்தை கிளிக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அப்படியே புல் பண்ணும்போது கையை எடுக்கக்கூடாது. இங்கே 4 டாட் வரும். அந்த மாதிரி இந்த 4 டாட்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு டாட்ல வச்சு கனெக்ட் பண்ணும். Correct on the dot. Now, how do we select everything? இது எல்லாத்தையும் எப்படி செலக்ட் பண்ணலாம்? மார்னிங் ஐ திங்க் வி டிட் இட். செலெக்ஷன் பேன். ஆர் எல்ஸ் ஒன்று ரொம்ப சிம்பிள். மவுஸை வச்சு அப்படியே ட்ராக் பண்ணுங்க. கிளிக் ஆன் த மவுஸ் அண்ட் ஐ ட்ராக் அண்ட் ஐ செலக்ட் எவ்ரிதிங். எல்லாத்தையும் செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஐ செலக்டட் எவ்ரிதிங் ஹியர். And use the shortcut key Control G. So everything will get grouped. இப்போ எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து ஒரே குரூப்பா மாறிடும். Don't go in பண்ணீங்கன்னா எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து ஒரே குரூப். It will turn into one single group here. Control G. Control Shift G. Ungroup. Control G will group it. Control Shift G will ungroup it. Control G for grouping, Control Shift G for ungrouping. Okay. Last few important tips. Actually, there are so many concepts still pending. The last important tips, sir. 2 important tips. Now, for example, this slide is around 52. I have 52 slides. In latest version, if you are using AI, AI use it's very simple. Just go to the AI and say organize the slide. It will automatically organize. Adivey organize panni, it will create a summary slide by itself. Adivey organize panni, it will create a summary slide. If you are using Copilot AI. But we will see how to manually organize also. There is a method of manually organizing. I will explain it. Before that, assume this is your master slide. Idan ungalde master slide. Inge ella slides I have around 50 slides. Out of this 50 slides, ஒரு PowerPoint I need 10 slides from this. இதுல இருந்து ஒரு 10 ஸ்லைடை கொண்டு போய் ஒரு PowerPoint presentation. Immediately tomorrow morning I have presentation. இதுல இருந்து ஒரு 10 slides I want to bring it here. And tomorrow afternoon I have one more presentation. I need another 10 slides from this. இதுல இருந்து இன்னொரு 10 slide. Maybe அதுல இருக்க slide, same slide, 5 slides from there, 5 slides from here. First 5 slide, அப்புறம் 10th to 15th slide. I want to create a presentation. So instead of creating a new presentation, புது presentation பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா go to the tab called as slideshow. Slideshow என்ற tabல போய்டு. If you know this, இது தெரிஞ்சிச்சுனாலே போதும். Don't create multiple presentation. ஒரே presentation. You have only one presentation and you can create multiple slideshows. ஒரு presentationலே multiple slideshows நீங்க பண்ணலாம். Okay, how to do that? Slideshow. Custom slideshow. Custom slideshow. Slideshow, custom slideshow. Custom slide, custom show. Slideshow, custom slideshow, custom show. New. For example, tomorrow morning we have a meeting, we have a morning meeting here. The morning meeting, I want some 4 or 5 slides or 10 slides from this presentation. Enna slides வேணும்? I want the first slide, and I want the third slide, I want the fourth slide, I want the fifth slide, I want the 8th slide, like this. Whatever the slide you want, select that slides. And the slides select panni, that's it. I selected some 9 or 10 or some slides. Add. So I selected some 11 slides and I have added it. Okay. And tomorrow afternoon I have one more meeting. Adhika I need another 10 slides. Go to new. Maybe afternoon we have another meeting. Maybe the meeting number 2. Some other slide. Maybe I need the first slide also. And I need 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 like this. What are all the slides you want? Add it. That's all. So create a show and add what are all the slides you want it on the show. இது ஒரு எக்ஸசைஸா பண்ணணும்னு பிளான் இருந்தது, but time shortageனால we are not able to do that. Now say okay. Close it. Now, as I told, tomorrow morning we have a meeting. I want to run a slideshow now. Go to slideshow. Custom slideshow. Morning meeting, I want to run the slideshow. Select that slideshow called as morning meeting. Other click pannina. What are all the slides you are given it in that show? Enna slides select panningala, only that slide will appear. And the slide mattum dhaan varum. I want to go to the second meeting now. So go to the custom show. Second meeting. Meeting 2. Only the slides available in the meeting 2 will be there. Meeting 2 ku enna slides kutthingo adu mattum dhaan. So don't create multiple presentation, only one master presentation, and then you can split any number of presentations. Last very important topic, Padro. Okay. Now, PowerPoint will do this. 90% PowerPoint will do this. In old version, we have to do it manually, but latest version, PowerPoint will do it automatically. For example, I cannot show the 52 slides like this. First 10 slides, I want a separate section. Next 20 slides, I want a separate section. For example, until this, still slide number 10 or 11, 14, we have created it. After 15th slide, we have imported it. So on the 15th slide till this 26, I want a separate section. From 27 to 31, I want a separate section. 33. After 34, we have learnt about pictures, other separate section. Then Excel chart, other separate section. I want a separate section for it. So don't worry, PowerPoint will help us. And summary slide, always. First slide on the title slide, second slide should be your summary slide, like a book. When you take a book, first page you will be having the title, second page you will be having the table of content. Ennaala cover padrom. Ellame correct ennaala cover, what are all the things covered, that should be on the second slide. Okay, I place the cursor on 1 and 2. 1 ku 2 ku naduvula cursor vainga. Place the cursor between 1 and 2 and go to the insert tab. Go to the insert tab. This is a powerful feature. At least I have to spend more than 1 hour on this. But a small tip sollira. Insert, zoom, summary zoom, section zoom, slide zoom. Let us take the summary zoom now. That is only the thing activated. Adu mattum dhaan activate aayirukku. Summary zoom. Click on summary zoom. Now, which are all the things you want to make it as a separate summary? எது வரைக்கும் நீங்க summary பண்ண போறீங்க? For example, from 2, நான் 2 tick பண்றேன். From 2 until, நீங்க 2 click பண்ண உடனே you can see, minutely you can see, a small line is passing. 2ல இருந்து அப்படியே ஒரு line pass ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும். 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ஒரு small grey color line is passing. Until where? Maybe 11 verikum I want a separate section. Until 11, I want a separate summary section. So after 11, 12 kapram I make a tick. Okay, after 12, idukala title kudukanum. After we will give the title later. So from 2 to 11, separate summary. From 12, after 12 till where maybe I'll put somewhere else. 14 very. Just for example, 14 I'll put it till 20, maybe 21, after 21. Your wish, just I'm saying, topic, I'm splitting by topic. From 21, a separate section. So section 1, section 2. And this I'm splitting as a separate section. Until where? Maybe picture munadi verikkum, before the picture. So 34, I'm creating a separate section. 34 over tick. After 34, it will create a separate section. After 44, I want a separate section. So, section pirikkanumo anga poi tick adichirukku. That's all. That's all. Nama avladhaan pannom. We have to do only this. We have to do only this. That's it. Now say insert. Now insert. A slide was automatically inserted. You can see a summary section or section insert ஆயிடுச்சு. And a slide is already inserted. And all the 5 slides has been inserted here. 5 sections தனியா insert ஆயிடுச்சு. இங்க பாருங்க, it has created 5 sections separately. New features போட்டு ஒரு separate section create ஆயிடுச்சு. Delivery techniques ஒரு separate section. And product and service a separate section. And after this picture a separate section. So everything it has created a separate section automatically. Now what is the advantage and what is the purpose of this? Your purpose is your advantage, and this is my summary slide. Now I am going to run the slideshow. Munadi one thing we have to deactivate it. ஒரே விஷயம் deactivate பண்ணிடுங்க. Because after the last slide it should come back to the first slide னு ஒன்னு பண்ணிரணும் yesterday, day before. அது untick பண்ணு. Otherwise you will get confused. Slideshow, setup slideshow, untick this loop. Looping, I am unticking it. Looping, I'll untick this. Okay. Now I am running a slideshow. First slide, of course, a title slide. That's okay. First slide one the title slide. That's fine. Now the second slide is your summary slide. Now, this is your summary slide. I am presenting it. If a customer or someone is asking, they are not interested to see the new feature. They want to see about this picture. In the picture layout, so go here and make a click. It zooms out and it shows what are all the slides available there. So it shows only that picture. Picture la enna irukko adalathi kaamichittu. After doing it, after showing all the picture option, idoda ella slide munje it will come back to the main screen again. Remove main screen go. Now someone is asking, I want to see the Excel details. Idoda data coming. Click it. So adoda slides pan. Only that slides will be shown. After this it will come back to your main screen again. இன்னும் டிசைனிங்லாம் நிறைய பண்ணி டைட்டில்லாம் பார்க்க ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்லைட்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி you have to give a proper title, and you can give it, for example, this new feature. Select this new feature. இதுக்கு I want to put a different template, or this delivery and techniques I can put a different color and template also. For example, delivery techniques நான் select பண்ணி designல போயிட்டு I'll put a different template for this. பாருங்க இதெல்லாம் ஒரு templateல இருக்கும். But you can give a different template for each slides also. Over slides ku over template kuda neenga design pannikalam. Section by section you can give a template. You can give a font colors. Section by section you can give a headings. But please use this summary slide. Summary slide போட்டுட்டு மத்த ஸ்லைட்லாம் all the other slides available here. Select all the other slides. Go to slideshow. Hide it. The new feature இருக்கு பாருங்க. அதுல click பண்ணிட்டு அதுல இருக்க எல்லா ஸ்லைடையும் hide. Delivery techniques. Hide. Product and service presentation. Hide. Picture layout. Hide. Excel table with the link adu one hide. So all slides la hide பண்ணிட்டேன். So நீங்க இப்ப slideshow run பண்ணீங்கன்னா, when you run the slideshow, actually it seems to be you have only 2 slides. நம்ம கிட்ட 2 ஸ்லைடு இருக்கிற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். ரெண்டே ஸ்லைட் தான். கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னா வெளியில வந்துரும். உள்ள போனீங்கன்னா ரெண்டே ஸ்லைட். I can see only 2 slides are there. First slide இருக்கு, title, second slide is there. இப்போ அவங்க அடுத்த ஸ்லைடுக்கு எப்படி போலாம்? They cannot go to the slide. They can either click here. Someone wants to see the delivery techniques. Click on delivery techniques and you can see all the slides and it will come back. Namita seems to be we have only 2 slides. Namita rende slide irukra mari da irukum. So it's are there when you give a presentation. As I told, it's a very vast subject. ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. பட் லேட்டஸ்ட் வெர்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணினா ரொம்ப சிம்பிள். இது கூட நம்ம பண்ண வேணாம். ஆர்கனைஸ் யுவர் ஸ்லைட்ஸ்னு கொடுத்தா இட் வில் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்லி ஆர்கனைஸ் அண்ட் இட் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்லி கிரியேட்ஸ் அ பவர் பாயிண்ட் பிரசன்டேஷன். அடிச்சா email தான் வாங்கணும். I have to get it from them. Okay.
It's getting late.
Okay. சரி. Fine. Sim is very shorter. So some of the other videos are available on the YouTube. Please watch it. நம்ம